All right, everybody, welcome back to the Spring Series here, coming to you live from Arlington, Texas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We are going on with some Super Turbo action. I'm James Chen.
And I'm Joshua Withers.
How's everybody going out there? We've got some, had some amazing action so far already.
Yeah. And Pool C has a lot of great people in it, too. There's no pool here that isn't deadly.
Yeah, I mean, I know, 6 people make it out of a pool, but even so, you got to be proud to make it out of that. I mean, this is what I listed down already. So we've got the reigning Evo champ RenoMD here in this pool. Blanka extraordinaire Fromo from Arizona. Murasaki, of course, from Japan. Excellent Dictator. eltrouble, like the most annoying Dhalsim ever. And of course, Afro Legends. Do I need to say anything more about Afro Legends?
That's it. It's Afro Legends. You know Afro Legends.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's all we need to say. So, humble guy refuses to accept the title of being one of the best in the U.S., but
he is. We all say it. Yeah, he won't, but we'll say it for him.
We all know. We all know. I'm bad. But, yeah, so Pool C's, dude, they're all death brackets everywhere. So.
For us locals, we were like, well, we'll have a good first round, hopefully. All right, Ultrasean versus Jake, first match here. I know Ultrasean's a claw. I don't know if I'm too familiar with Jake here, though.
I'm impressed by the wide stance.
Yeah, he's got a power stance, man.
He's got the power stance.
Oh, I guess we're going right into it here.
Okay. No button checks, arcade machines. That's right. But, this is one of those matches that on paper at the start, Blanka felt like was really good against Vega because he could upball the heel ball regardless of side and everything. But it just hasn't turned out that way because the footsies are still in so much of Vega's advantage.
Yep. And even a blocked ball can be punished.
Yeah.
Blocked up fierce by Claw here. He's got the life lead, opting to stay back. Good idea.
Oh, and then, the meaty chip. Because even if he had woken up with a Blanka ball, it would have traded. So, no it hits on frame 1, but no invincibility, so it's going to trade with meaties.
Little space sweep there. Another good one.
Trying to go for the throw. Now just, what an anti-air. Good stuff.
Tough for Blanka here. Baller could pretty much keep a charge at this point. Super on deck.
Oh, yeah, he had to try to go in for the throw, but you saw right there, Ultrasean was like, you need to go for the throw. I'm just going to jump out of here.
I'm out of here,
Oh, man. So Ultrasean taking game number 1 very, very well. Very, very convincingly, I should say.
Yeah, Ultrasean has been playing since Thursday night here, man. Just constantly playing.
Practicing. Grind. Dude, I'm so jealous of everybody who can come here all the time.
It's awesome, man. Yeah, being 13 minutes away is a blessing. We're spoiled, for sure.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Okay, Blanka's got the life lead here. Let's see how he pushes the advantage. Maybe some adjustments.
Yeah. So this is a good, perfect situation. He saw that Ultrasean try to go off the wall earlier, so he just waited and let him try again. But now he's taking a little bit extra damage that he shouldn't have. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, he's trying to get in there, and against Claw, you feel like you're just going to get stuffed. You got to pick your battle there.
Yeah, especially with that big life lead, make Ultrasean do all the work. Sure. Make him do all the work. Because you've got that. Blanka has the ability to be a fortress if he needs to be against a character like Claw. Oh, here we go, life lead.
Some bite loops here, maybe. He tried, jumped out of it though.
And now with the life deficit, things are a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna get stabbed back. Oh, what was the up ball for? I'm not sure.
Maybe a hard read or.
Watch out for the roll. Watch out for the. Oh, he was trying to predict maybe the stab. The off the wall stab. Maybe he was trying to hit it before he did it.
Good patience by Ultrasean there just to block that super and poking him to death. Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
All those stabs, man. Here we go. Wow, that looked like a combo off of block. It's like no change in Vega's animation at all.
Rare air throw by Vega there.
This is key right now. What's he got?
Oh, the sweep. Okay.
I like it.
I saw Ultrasean go for a reversal flip kick, but I don't think he got it there.
That is a pain that all Zangiefs have, all too well, and have no sympathy for Vega players at all whatsoever.
I do. I'm a Claw player. So
that's right.
I feel so bad for him.
Okay, fair enough.
No, that's all right. I don't even feel bad for myself. A couple throws there early by Vega.
Okay. Oh, jump back. Maybe he thought he was going to get to the other side.
Wow.
Oh, but and no punish, too.
Another throw.
But both of them tech, so that's good. Oh, wow. I don't know what Ultrasean tried, but he just ate that Blanka ball like it was a meatball sandwich. I don't know what that meant, but whatever. It's all good.
That's all right. You know, marinara hair colors on there. I see where you're going with it. Yeah, I got you.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe I'm just hungry, you know. I think that's the problem right now.
Ooh, okay.
And the nice thing is that it hit a limb, so it pushed him into the range where Vega couldn't punish it anymore. Okay, trying to mix up the throws, and there we go, gets the throw in, and now, see, after the throw, he realized that Sean keeps trying to jump away, so twice now he's hit him right out of that.
I'm surprised Ultrasean's not trying to maybe hold a charge and flip kick any of the Blanka balls, because I think you can react flip kick those. So you making the adjustments here.
Let's see what he goes for. Try to go for a throw, but he didn't go for a tick throw, and you know that wake-up throw invincibility is there.
Yep. 13 frames, I think?
Something like that. Well, it's like 1 to 13 because of ST, because of ST things, you know?
Wow, okay.
No stun.
Match changed in a hurry here. Yeah, no stun, surprisingly.
Okay. Just the crouching medium kick. I think that was going to be crouching medium kick to see if Vega jumped and then do a super if he did. So
after that convincing round by Ultrasean here, looks like Jake's kind of making some adjustments.
Yeah.
Good button there.
Really recognize what it is that Ultrasean wants to do.
Ooh.
Oh, well, here we go.
But that's a nightmare for him. A claw starts getting in like that. Wow, that did a lot of damage, that throw.
It's like 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Match over.
Man.
Ultrasean still facing a loss here. Could be sent to losers.
This is a character here with the most amazing walk speed.
Yeah.
Most amazing jump speed. You know.
Most
oh my God, the stun.
Ooh, okay.
He's just gonna go for another one. Yeah. Okay. And now, interestingly enough, after those 2 games from Jake, now Ultrasean's like, all right, I'm just going to toss you to death here. I'm just going to throw you.
Yep. It's like, instead of you throwing me, I'm getting in. I'm using my walk speed, and I'm using my throw range.
Yeah, treating Blanka like a bowling ball now. Just tossing him around the alley. But see, now the key is that Jake has probably just got to stay maybe a little more defensive.
Yeah, he's pushing.
Yeah, see, he's
with that huge life lead, though, I know Ultrasean's not. He doesn't even want to try to go in. Okay. That's like one of the only weaknesses of Vega's slide is that. Oh! No stun again.
Yeah.
Maybe one more. Nah, not anymore.
Oh, he had the up ball charge, but I don't think he was. Oh, no throwing me this time. Meaty slide. No, he jumps in again.
Oh, gets thrown for his troubles. No! Wow, the Blanka.
He thought it was going to stop. Yeah, I thought it was going to stop.
Usually, I think so, yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe a jump back fierce there might have done it. I think that was a medium punch.
Match point now for Jake.
Blanka ball still punished.
Oh, here we go again.
Here he goes. He's trying to get in there.
Trying to go for that throw, the throw madness again. Look at that. He's just running right in there.
Yeah. He's got the life lead now, backing off a little bit. Smart of him, doesn't have to press too much.
Caught him out of the air. It's kind of a pseudo option select. Nice slide.
Suddenly, Claw doesn't have his claw anymore, and that's a big deal, especially in this matchup.
Yeah, because now you can Blanka ball at your heart's content. Doesn't need it. 2 medium kicks, and look at that, Jake taking it.
There's a few really good Blankas here, man. I've seen some. And we don't really have too many here in DFW, so it's nice to see some good Blanka play.
Fromo from Arizona has traumatized me in that matchup. So.
I saw him, I think it was against a boxer. He like dashed 3 times because boxers are such a slow get up.
Oh,
speed.
Yeah.
So he like dashed forward, dashed behind, dashed forward. Like, what kind of mix up are those? What are we playing here?
Oh, man, it's Marvel, dude. It's Marvel.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, but you know, I think, you know, because Vega's got such a fast walk speed and a jump speed, they should just make it so he has no throw. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think so. No. In fact, I think he should constantly have super, too. Just
Okay. I mean, once you gain it, he kind of does.
Pretty much,
so, you know. Oh, man.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, if Vega didn't have a throw, that would be an interesting. He'd still be a monster though. Just all the other tools he has.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, thanks guys, everybody for tuning in. Please tweet about it. Let everybody know on the social media sphere. I mean, this tournament is ridiculous, right? We've got so much talent here, so many good players, and I would love to see us get to like 200, 300, viewers, 250 viewers or something like that.
We're sitting at right now.
Looks like we're about at 215. I think, so
let's raise that up.
Oh, 229. Okay.
Let's go, fellas. Hey, tweet that out, man.
Let everybody know that we are here with some high-level Super Turbo.
Yeah.
And thank the Free Play Arcade guys here running everything and the stream producers and stuff.
So I found out when I was playing KOF that all these candy cabs that are being used for tournament set are brand new buttons, everything, dude. It's nice.
Dude, they have that flaw. An arcade is not an arcade unless it's well maintained.
And they maintain it well here, man. Even on non-tournament nights, I have seen them come out and fix things just immediately.
No up kicks.
No up kicks, yeah.
Oh, but Mailman Imp is in a good spot.
Okay. Yep.
This is not a great fight for Honda, but not for the reasons of getting rushed down by Chun-Li.
Sure.
So that was kind of odd. But we'll see how these matches go. Yeah, this is kind of the reason why right there. Is this really annoying fireball game from Chun-Li.
Good headbutt. Gets out of there. Oh, that jumping kick from Chun.
Chun-Li's another, kind of like the it's like, why does she have a fireball? Yeah. Like, she could win without it. Lightning legs, yep. And that's it.
I guess maybe Honda might be able to reversal butt slam out of there, but he'd just get swept for his troubles, I feel like, on that. That's kind of a tough spot to deal with. Oh, man. Okay. He goes straight to claw.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. This is the.
Oh, that's my collar, too. Uh-oh.
Oh, dang. You stole your collar. Yep. The classic right there. Lightning kick and then
that's
throw.
dizzy. Mailman spills blood in the water, I think.
Yeah, but he dropped his combo, but it doesn't matter right now.
Ooh, throw.
Stab her out of the air, do something.
Lost his call, doesn't go back to get it. Tough spot here, gets the throw.
Oh, and then jumps into the up kicks. The indignant.
Sniffed out the jump there.
All right, trying some heel ball tactics here. But just letting Mailman Imp jump all over him right now. Got to see the anti-airs from him. God chased it down.
Walked up and through.
And, of course, her strong throw does a fourth of your life.
Yeah. A grip of damage.
It's just Chun things, basically.
That's only 2. That's 3 out of 5, I believe. Was that 2 or 3?
That was 3, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hashtag just Chun things.
Just Chun things. Another great character.
Yeah. We're going to need to have, like, the memes, like, showing. Oh, that was only 2. Okay. So is he coming back? Okay.
No, he's done. He's like, I'm leaving.
You got this, I believe.
So he goes to, now he goes back
to Honda. Yeah, I mean, I saw him use jumping medium kick with Honda. That's like the secret button in this matchup.
Ooh, goes for a headbutt right out of neutral.
Oh, jeez, he's just eating the neck breaker.
He's just, Oh, okay. Didn't go for the neck breaker there. Went for the low.
Mailman Imp changing it up a little bit.
Up kick. Not bad. I did not a reversal, but still caught him. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
no punish there.
Oh. Wow, hand slap out of nowhere. Yeah. Chip, almost dead.
Ooh,
okay, here we go. Chance now.
Oh,
got him.
The hands.
WordlessPenny is
got some life in him. Yep. Let's go.
Finally has something to say about this matchup here. So
that's where he went to get a secret tech. He knew it was 3 out of 5.
Yeah. He went to go talk to his coach.
Good block there.
Ooh, that's actually not a terrible trade for WordlessPenny, except he's down a lot in life, so not necessarily. You can't afford to keep taking these. Oh, no!
I think he knew he wanted to jump there.
Yeah, what happened is I think he tried to jump. The super came out, ate his inputs, and then he just walked into it. I've had that happen to me way too many times.
Ooh, the wake-up hands. Neck breaker.
Nice. Ooh, well, that wasn't even a true combo.
We'll pretend it did, though.
Yeah. Close enough.
Mailman Imp has quite the life lead here. Goes for the jumping kick and seals it.
A cross up with the perfect, and Mailman Imp has officially won this time.
Yeah.
So WordlessPenny is going to have to get off the machine.
Think about it in losers, perhaps. Make some adjustments. Not a bad match, though. I mean, I don't really know what you do as Honda in that situation, especially if you don't have the life lead.
Yeah. So it's funny because you and your brother, you're both Jays then, Joshua and Jeremy.
Yeah.
My brother is Jeff, so it's Jeff and James.
One big J family.
Yeah, I know. There's so many Jays around here.
Yeah, so. I have an older brother than that. His name's Justin, too.
So really?
We're all named Jays.
So where's he? Why is he not playing SD as well?
He's not as big into fighting games as us, you know. He didn't. Yeah, he grew up playing, you know, Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo with us, but never really got into the competitive scene with it. You know?
So you two are just gonna snub him all day, right? Be like, you're not cool enough to hang around us, okay? We play Super Turbo, okay?
Yeah, we're cool.
Exactly. Hey, man, Tokido said it best, right? Fighting games are something so great.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Fighting games are life, especially here at Free Play.
Absolutely. Oh, man.
Wide world of fighting games. As you can see right up there. Right
yep.
here.
Wide world of fighting games. So nice stuff.
Right,
and
looks
again,
like we've got our next match coming up here.
Oh, and speaking of the Blanka we were talking about, Fromo.
Always a joy to watch, man.
Oh, God. I used to think Cammy Blanka was an even matchup, and then I played Fromo, and I was like, I hate this fight.
Ooh, another, you know, we've seen a lot of Geefs, surprisingly. I'm kind of shocked.
Oh, Pablo the Mex. I've definitely seen the name many times before. Not 100% sure where he's from. But, yeah, Zangief, I mean, look, he's a popular character. But the thing is, if you play him, it's the same thing as if you're picking Cammy. You know what you're getting yourself into, especially when you have to deal with Blankas like this. Oh, God, this fight is not fun.
You can tell Fromo's got some experience with it, too, though.
Yeah.
Where he's standing, where he wants to be.
That standing strong. God, it's just like scratches Zangief out of the air of everything. Oh, here we go.
Okay, one SBD. It's a lot of damage. Where's he going? Okay.
After that SBD, a lot of Zangiefs just walk up and try to sweep to get back into that range. But look at the time right now. I mean, Fromo can, I mean, if he eats an SBD, he'll die. He'll lose. But he can just kind of chill now. There you go. So.
Nicely played by Fromo there. Got the life lead, kept it, didn't want to deal with Zangief anywhere near him, and I don't blame him.
Ooh, this is going to be a tough match for Pablo the Mex.
Yep.
Not a fun match.
You could sweep.
A lot of the Zangiefs that I've been seeing are using the black color, too. It's very popular.
Except for Mega Man X. He likes the blue, you know, for obvious reasons.
He's smart.
Yeah.
Blue is the correct color. That is definitely the color that I use.
Blanka ball a little bit more safe here. You can't full screen poke like Claw.
Oh, trade. Unfortunate trade for Pablo the Mex because you're just back full screen away again.
Wow.
And no punish. There's no way you can punish that with Zangief, and you just kind of sit there and cry.
Yeah, what a nightmare for him.
But I'm really impressed with Pablo's patience, though. Yeah. He hasn't jumped a lot, you know?
Yeah, he seems comfortable to let the clock run down a little bit. I mean, granted, there's no way for him to get in, but...
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, he's content and patient to let the clock run down, but even, you see him shaking his head right now. You know what he's thinking. It's just like, stupid matchup. Like, of all the people I had to run into, it was the Blanka. Like, I was watching James Chen, and he ran into Shoto after Shoto after Shoto. Why couldn't I have that path instead of running into one of the strongest Blankas here? Oh, man.
And Fromo's getting that early life lead, and it's just changing the whole dynamic, too. I mentioned to see if Pablo gets a life lead, what the matchup would look like.
Yeah, it's still hard because Blanka can just gets all over you. Look at this. Fromo working on a perfect with 60 seconds left on the clock right now. This match is, wow. There it is. It's strong.
There it is.
That button just ruins dreams. It's like you feel like you're saying, you're like, I jumped in on something, and then you get scratched out of the air, and then you're just like, I hate this matchup.
Another good round from Fromo there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough thing. Super Turbo is always a game of counter picks, right?
Sure.
I mean, back in the day when we played this, everyone had to have multiple characters to handle your bad matchups. Unless, of course, you're Vega or Dhalsim or something like that, right? You know, or Boxer or ChunLi. Then you're fine. But, you know, as a Zangief player, as much as you want to be like, hey, I'm going to try to play only Zangief.
Character loyalty is tough, man, especially in a character like that.
Even I switch to Ken when I fight against, like, Honda, you know.
I don't blame you, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to do that match. There's that scratch out of the air. As a Zangief second, you know, he's my secondary character. I see Blanka scratch him out of the air like that. I just get...
No thanks.
I'm just
it hurts your soul.
I feel the pain, you know, like I feel that tinge in my nerves. I'm like, ah.
I feel like you're getting scratched along with him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. So let's see if Pablo the Mex, hands on the head.
Yeah,
he's
a little
like,
frustration shown, man. He knows.
Does he have a secondary, or is he just going to stick it out through with this? Oh, he's going to do it.
He's going for it.
I have a respect for all the Zangief players there because who was the other one? It was Haas. He was fighting against Hokuto's Vega. And he played that match 3 times in a row with his Zangief. More power to these Geef players
for
here.
Sure. Yeah, Haas, that man he will play Geef.
I don't have enough pride to try not to counter pick. So I'm like, whatever, man. I'm gonna pick a bad matchup. Yeah.
Man, he's just keeping him right at that distance he wants. Nice idea on that second green hand, but Fromo was ready for it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I think people at home watching this, even if you don't know Super Turbo, you could feel the frustration in this match.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Waiting, trying to catch something with that sweep.
This is one of those matches that I would really love to see what a player like TMF would do in this matchup.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, how does even because he was beating Vegas and stuff like that, which was crazy. But this is another level of like frustration, especially the way Fromo plays. He's the slipperiest Blanka that I've ever fought against.
He's slippery, but he also has no problem standing his ground too.
He's just so hard to pin down into one location. Neutral jump, hop back.
Very unpredictable.
But you also have to give Fromo a lot of credit because doing this, you can lose patience. Oh boy.
First big knockdown.
Oh, okay. No. You can lose a lot of patience just playing this game and just, let me go for something stupid, and then you die.
Yeah.
So.
That's very true. You can lose the life lead in a hurry.
Yeah.
And the whole match changes. All of a sudden, you're sweating, And so,
but good job to Fromo there. Yeah. But, man, I feel bad for Pablo the next. Yeah. No, it's just one of those matches.
It's one of those. Yeah. Especially first match, too, for him. It's rough, man. Hopefully he doesn't face another Blanka.
Yeah, I know, right? He's going to have a second Blanka. He's just going to be like, what? Yeah. But I'll tell you this, though. I mean, like.
What's up, Riz One?
Oh, hey.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hello.
Joined
That's all right. Holding it down.
What's going on, sir? How you doing?
Good. Your match versus E to the NG, man.
That was awesome. Yeah, great match.
Had to bust out another character, dude. Nobody knows I have that secret cat. Damned I knows.
You're the American Monson, man. You play the same character.
That's right. That's right. Because he plays Cammy every once in a while, too.
Okay. All right. Looks like we got free play Jeremy versus Tsai Tran.
Yep.
I'm not familiar with Tsai Tran, I don't think, but Ashodo Mirror here. One old, one new.
Yeah, Jeremy, of course, is your brother.
Yes, yeah. No bias, though. No bias.
No
here.
bias.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
This is where you yell out, "Let's go, Jeremy!"
Who said that? Yeah. Good. That was a deep Shoryu.
So you made it out in loser side then, right?
Yeah, I'm at the basically same placement as you, I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough bracket to get it to top 8.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. On the bracket, we're paired up, but we're going to get reshuffled in the loser side. So thank God I don't have to fight against Riz One.
Fighting another Dictator.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then you'll bust out your third character no one knows about.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but it hit him standing.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have the hit stun. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, Jeremy actually likes this matchup a lot. He just thinks that having super and solar plexus.
Yeah.
Who wants to fight O.Ryu? What?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like new Ryu is a better character, but I mean, Damn Die is just weird.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get a switch here?
O.Ryu just has a much better normal. So
put the microphone closer to your mouth. There you go.
The thing with O.Ryu is he has just much better normals to have to deal with. Ryu, so on paper, Ryu's still better with the super, but it's hard.
Thrown out of the solar plexus.
Oh, so you actually think maybe old Ryu has a slight advantage in that fight, huh? Oh, okay.
It's almost like auto footsies. It just works.
Okay.
A good jump out of there. He's going to get caught, with jumping medium.
All right, so this character change right now for Tsai seems to be working pretty good.
Yeah, good fireball. Just let it rip.
Trading at the start of the round.
Good deep Shoryu right there.
That's that Shoryu that's that anti-air Shoryu that feels good. When you hit deep and it's the fierce one, you're just like, yes.
Especially with no trade, full damage.
Yeah.
He looks for those. He tries to hit those for sure.
Again? How about now?
You got to be eating it. There we go. Another deep Shoryu wake up.
Oh, okay.
made him think he was going to go with wake up there. Hit him low and killed him for it. Nicely done. Good adjustment mid-round.
Jeremy pulling out the little
Doesn't
execution tricks here.
Okay, hits low again. He's all up in there right now. Taking advantage of no reversal from Dictator. Hits him low. That was a good round. Good adjustment. Jumping in all over him.
That first round looked great for Tsai, but then all of a sudden Jeremy making the
woke
adjustments.
up a little bit,
Man.
Got the rush down in the corner. Really hard for Dictator to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And he's going to try a third character here.
My brother hates Boxer. Absolutely. He hates fighting that character.
And now, did he want new or did he want old?
Not sure.
Looks like he's going to stick with it. Yeah, no questions here right now, so he's going for it. Yeah, but Jeremy's looking really strong in Super Turbo right now. Runs in the family, right?
Yeah.
SG genetics.
Yeah. I wish, man.
We see Anakin and Odo-chan. I mean, come on, right? It's a fact.
There's some statistics out there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, he sniffed that out. Very nice. Good patience from Jeremy there. Nicely done. Jumped over the fireball. All right, he's a round away from taking this here.
Tsai looking a little frustrated.
A little bit. Surprised there. Jeremy doesn't like to jump in too terribly much.
Well, it's ST. It's a smart way to do it. So.
Nice walk
Good
up.
throw, yeah.
It's interesting because when you tell like beginners who are trying to learn Street Fighter, like, don't jump, it's just so weird when someone's chucking fireballs at you and you're like, then what the hell am I supposed to do, you know?
What do you mean don't jump?
But weirdly enough, neutral jump, you know, or just block fireballs, you know, and just
wait for an
bulldog your way through.
If you're, if you're claw, and you just jump right over it for 3 hit. Yeah.
Okay, don't jump doesn't apply to claw.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Ooh, good anti-air there.
In the newer games, like neutral jumping is not that big of a thing, right? Because you can just like.
In Street Fighter 5, it's actually really good in that game. So
drop the super there. Oh, that was late. That was deep too. Tried to get over him. No Jeep Shoryu, but he just does a reversal. I like it. Let it rip. He's waiting for him.
So one more chip damage away.
But the problem is Tsai has the super, so he's worried. Oh, no, he got hit out of the air.
My trade.
Where are you going right? Why would you do that?
No,
Why would you just not throw a fireball at him?
Yeah. What Shoto is not going to wake up Shoryu in that situation
I know,
too? With no life, like any chip damage would have done it there.
The fact that he walked forward and tried to, like, he committed to that instead of walking backwards and just chucking a meaty fireball.
Fireball, walk up, sweep if he does a jab DP through the fireball. Kind of a set play at that point.
Yeah, it was basically a KO situation right there. That was basically I mean, even if he just did fireball and then Tatsu, like that probably would have punished the Shoryu as well.
And he would have got the style points too.
Yeah.
That's true, so. He was making a good adjustment mid-round too there, man. That could have swung a lot if he would have launched that fireball. But it's knocked to losers for his trouble.
It's funny
we'll have our next match.
It's funny that you say that, though, because ST is really all about style points in a lot of ways, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I saw your stand strong in the super, okay? I saw that. I saw that.
That was just me being angry. having to fight ChunLi is such a stressful match.
Yeah.
That was just me being angry. You know.
Oh, man.
But it was stylish and angry, so double points, counts double.
Yeah, you know when you get your points at the end of the round, it should give you like a style point.
Yeah.
Or like a third strike when there's like a draw and they put up like their
cards.
Be one of those.
I'll start handing out style points, don't worry.
There you go, there you go.
All right, already got our match. Next match.
Fasty McNasty. I like it. Going up against Murasaki McTaki. I don't know.
Yeah, some French.
Some French.
We're going to have to get
Odo-chan?
We need Balcork to come and translate that for us.
Where's that? Somebody clip that so they can translate it.
Yeah, of course,
right into it.
Murasaki from Japan. Very strong Dictator player.
Right now considered the best, actually. The best
Dictator. Really? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Or like super close to U-Vega. I put him over.
Okay. Because U-Vega obviously has always been up there. Which Vega was the player that had that really crazy match against the Zangief player where he did the wake-up Devil's Reverse like twice just to get the meter?
Tyra.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
The one with the hyper fighting color, it's Tyra, man.
Yeah, that match that's like one of those legendary matches.
Yeah, it's a whole new element of the game. Take damage, like you're investing the damage you're taking into building the super and win. It's crazy. Crazy stuff.
Oh, God,
next level.
Stand roundhouse stuffing the fireball is the greatest feeling.
What a crossover. Oh.
That's just the thing about this. I mean, I've probably said that about 90 different things in this game already, that it's the greatest feeling. That's what it is about Super Turbos. Every time you land something, it just feels so good.
It feels good, yes.
Murasaki with the wave. Yeah. He waves at everybody.
Playing it up for his fans. He's looking up at the screen, looking at himself.
He's nicely dressed,
the most fashionable man here, I think, for sure.
He's got like a whole like sports coat on and everything. So.
It's like business or pleasure, both.
Kind of a tough spot with no reverse. Nice, okay.
I mean, honestly, that's probably how most of them are dressed when they play fighting games, because they're coming out of work, right? And they just go to the arcade and play. Except for Matsun, he just looks fantastic no matter what. So.
Oh, he's a Final Fantasy character.
Yeah.
like old school Final Fantasy, you know?
Like Final Fantasy 8 kind of style. Yeah. He's Squall, basically. Oh my God, I'm never not going to see that ever again. Yep. I need to give him a gunblade now.
Yeah. Somebody mod him into Final Fantasy 8, please.
Nice punish.
I'll play through it again.
Oh,
the dizzy.
4
damage.
No, just the 3.
He went for the 3.
That's a grip of damage right there.
Yeah.
Dictator.
Yes.
Dictator, of course, hitting like a grown man for sure.
This guy, man.
And look at him now. He's throwing up the T-shirt.
Look at that. He's feeling himself.
Wait, was it Beltran who made those T-shirts?
Yes, it was.
They made it for almost every player.
Yeah, a ton of people.
I didn't get one. No, he offered me one. So maybe later. So.
Well, they would have to reprint it and put Ken on it now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's only one time, man. It's only one time.
But like I said,
before you jumped on commentary, I was like, dude, I don't have enough pride to not change characters, dude. I'm gonna counterpick, dude.
No character loyalty here, man.
Exactly.
Don't need it. I'm
it's
trying to win.
Super Turbo, man.
Yeah.
Old school Super Turbo players, you just change characters if you needed to.
Murasaki at match point now. It's a good trade at start. It's kind of even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Both get knocked down, so no advantage situation.
Good reactions.
Okay. Ooh, jump back. Nice.
Getting in and
God,
out.
that was so meaty. That was so nice.
I mean, uppercuttable if you're ready, but really, like, you got to be on point.
I mean, that has to be a reversal.
Nice.
Oh, my God. How did he charge it? Oh, and then he went for the shenanigans right there. He missed the confirm off of it, but.
He took it anyway.
Yeah.
Very nice super. Murasaki taking it 3 over Fasty McNasty.
Yeah, something I can't read. I just can't read in general.
That's not true. I've seen your reads in Super Turbo, dude.
This guy, James, he got those. You got me.
But how, I mean, obviously you're from New York area. You used to play with Technical Monkey and Damn Die all the time. Yep. I mean, how have things been since moving to New York, to NorCal, I should say?
Well, right now, like my training partners, Sebastian Ultra Combo, right, kind of like the only person I play these days.
Dang, okay.
Yeah, at one point when I used to play Chris all the time, like there's a period where I'm like, I can't beat this guy. I just couldn't. From like Chinatown Fair Days to all the tournaments on the East Coast, and then finally I figured him out. Was winning a bunch of tournaments, and now he got me back. I don't know.
Geez.
Awesome, man.
I mean, it's good. It's all, you know, I'll think about it. I'll rewatch the set next time. You know, hopefully I get to fight him again. But
you know, I mean, a lot of people talk about Damn Die, Afro Legends as like the 2 best in the U.S. But, you know, Ultra Combo is kind of right up there, right? So
Ultra Combo's collected one of the most names recently, like having beaten Komoda recently and Aniken, Matsun. Wow. Like a lot of Japanese players. He's singing a lot of names, so he's definitely like climbing the ranks. I think Afro Legends is #1.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay.
Many people won't argue that. He might argue that. He
doesn't. Yeah, Afro Legends would argue
you know,
that.
If you guys know Afro, you know he hates if you would say that. So this will be the part of the stream that you delete rewatches. But
I'm going to go find him and tell him right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
No.
Hey, all 3 of us at the commentators saying you're the best, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Afro's definitely like, he gets so much like respect from the Japanese. He's basically Japanese at this point. And then, well, the 3 of us, we haven't like really announced, but we're gonna team up for XEST.
Oh, really?
Me, Ultra Combo, and Afro.
Oh,
heard it here first,
dude! I'm so hyped.
So I'm gonna try to take it for US.
Hey, you know, at the Co-op Cup in Third Strike this year, a team with mostly U.S. players made the top 8. So
That's
you know,
oh man.
So we're in there now. It's closing in. So.
Now, RenoMD is usually a pad player, and he's been up here since Friday just trying to get used to the stick again. I would never have guessed that he was a pad player because it just seems like his execution's still on point.
Super on point. I actually talked to him about that like a few hours ago. He goes, I think I'm getting it now. Like, yeah, I think so.
The man's got a Heineken in his hand usually, and he's playing Super Turbo every time I've seen him. So,
and you know, in case people aren't familiar with the name, this is the current reigning Evo champion,
yep,
right?
That's right.
So, what?
Nice.
He's going for the shenanigans.
That's really hard to do from player 2 to player 1 side. Player 1 to player 2 is super easy, but
really?
The charging from 2 to 1, I don't know how he does that. I can't do it. It's crazy.
Tony P's a local here. He doesn't get to come out as much as he used to, but he does enjoy playing SD. That's the important part.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
ooh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
One more for stun. Good
block.
block.
Good block.
Okay. Tony's like, I've seen that before. Don't even try.
Ooh, okay. Cut the damage, though.
Wow,
was that a
deep head
cross-up?
press.
Yeah,
I
what?
felt like that was a cross-up, and he blocked that, too.
Cross me up.
If that was a cross-up and he blocked it, then Tony P clearly understands his match. So.
Yeah, that's a big round finisher for Reno. Like, he definitely can close out matches with head stomps. I would say, like, that's his specialty.
Oh, yeah,
Really deep head stomps.
Yeah, he does, like, those combo video head stomps that land.
That land at, like, your toes, and you can still combos up nice.
Oh, man. And there's the cross-up.
Gosh, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Rough.
Is that 2 already?
I believe so, yeah. Reno putting on a strong show in here.
What do you know about Reno's background? Do you know where he came from? Or
I think Nicaragua. No, I don't know, actually.
Like, is he just like a Fightcade player?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, he was known for playing online a lot. And then I think he entered one of the 2 old tournaments, and he got second to Mars Guty.
Oh, gosh.
I missed the combo. Got second, and then after that, what was that? Anyhow. So he was entering a couple of those East Coast tournaments, and he ended up winning Evo. And now he's like, one of the big threats.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm surprised he doesn't come in here with like a fur coat and the shades on, with the women on each shoulder, He's just like, yeah.
Like Boxer, he just scrolls in.
Okay, he's
what
going
is
for
going
more
on?
of the shenanigans.
Feeling himself, for sure.
This is like, I feel like this is like training mode.
I was thinking
Super Turbo,
the same exact thing.
This is what happens when you finally get people a training mode in this game, Man.
Good showing from Reno right there.
We do the training mode on the Darksoft where you can have like infinite life and infinite
really?
timer. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of buggy though because once you deplete the life of like the other character, there's no like hit stun. You just keep hitting them.
Yeah.
So you have to wait a little bit until like the life replenishes. But
that happens on it was on the PS2 Anniversary Collection and on 30th Anniversary for Third Strike. If they had no life, like if you go up with Dudley and try to do the low short, low strong, low fierce, the little target combo, it whiffs.
That's so
whiffs
odd.
on people with no life. You have to let them get life back. It's really interesting.
What part of the programming does that happen?
That's what I was thinking too.
It's weird. It's like trying to the code to suppress death, like causes something weird to happen or something. It's so weird, but it just tells you how crazy all these games are put together, and like it's amazing that they actually hold
function,
up.
right?
Yeah,
that they function.
Especially Super Turbo, which is game on top of game on top of game. Yeah.
And there's so many bugs in this game, but
they're great.
Yep.
We love those bugs. Sometimes, unless you get hit by one, you hate it. Ooh, Fromo back up here.
Reppin' Tucson.
Yep, very, very strong Blanka player. Probably the strongest Blanka player in the States, maybe.
Yeah, when he popped in yesterday, he just jumped on the cab. He took off Auto-Chun and then beat Yaya and Matsun all back-to-back.
Jesus, okay.
Wow. He just eliminated, like, if you were to do a 3-on-3 tournament, he just OCV'd, like, a top world, top class team. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that Boxer, he likes to dash a couple times I've seen against that matchup. Because he has the slowest get-up, I believe.
Yeah, Fromo is so impressive with his Blanka. And it's great to see because, like, no, he just ate that.
What a read.
Okay. It's the follow-up.
Not mashing out, huh?
Yeah, trying to keep charged. Oh, man. And then you run into a Boxer,
Yeah, this match is rough. Boxer kind of has low strong forever.
Wow. He got out of there with that backdash. Very nicely done.
Okay, he'll take that trade because you see how much advantage he gets off of that. Because that whole electrocution animation takes forever.
Wow.
Yeah, but again, this fight is just not fun, and he just got clipped.
Boxer's buttons, man.
This is kind of surprising, but I think Fromo will get it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think right now Butchersknight is kind of playing a little bit more kinetic than Fromo was expecting.
Yeah.
And so once Fromo was like, okay, this is a kind of wild Balrog, let me play a little bit slower and calm, I think it'll work out for him.
Okay. Nice. Oh, man.
So much meter there.
That's right, yeah.
Wow. Nice try.
Good blocking.
Yeah.
Very good block.
Yeah, so Butchersknight's like, you know what, I've seen your little shenanigans before. It's kind of an unfortunate ball because it threw him all the way across the screen all of a sudden. And he just got to not get hit by a random super, you know.
Oh.
You know, I call it a random super. It's not. Oh, okay, there we go.
Got the confirm.
Very nice.
I want people like watching at home to not feel like when I say random this, it's like a disparaging comment. You know, it's just it just means a well-timed, very hard to predict version of something. So.
Yeah, throwing out super is actually like pretty OP in this kind of game. Like if you whiff a crouch short at the time that it did the super, it's 50% of your life, right?
Boxer's also got a great super too.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Just like you said, Fromo.
Okay, good adjustment
probably
there.
going to make the adjustment. Yeah.
I think his download speed is up there. Got the you got the Fios. You got the Fios.
Okay.
That's another bad matchup.
I mean, Blanka's another one of those characters that doesn't have a lot of good matchups. So, you know, it's just one of those things. It's like I keep joking that if you're a Zangief player, a Cammy player, or a Blanka player, you know what you're getting yourself into in Super Turbo.
Yeah.
This is a mostly figured out game, okay? Unless someone discovers the craziest bug ever for any of those characters.
Oh, okay.
Like the Blanka bug in Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they need one of those.
Oh, man.
So
ChunLi fly away or something like that. You know? Oh, man.
Thank you, Capcom.
Dude, fighting games are hard to make, man. They're so hard to make.
Wow, good trade there.
Ooh. Good trade. It's almost like he baited that. Yeah. Like it was a delayed sweep. Like you want DeeJay to press the button.
It's like an interesting story, the anecdote that Serlin told me about HDR. Like he was trying to code Cammy so that her drill was safer on block, but the drill had nothing to do with frames. The drill was it goes in the air and then gravity pulls it down and it lands. So like if you drill out the car, she would keep drilling until she hit the ground. So it wasn't like you just programmed the frames. You had to like change. Like it wasn't even that straightforward. I mean, that's how crazy these games are, you know?
That's ridiculous. Man, Fromo made such a quick adjustment on this. Looks like he's going back to Boxer. Had a little bit more luck with it.
Yep.
Tough spot.
Well, here you go. Fromo at match point now.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
wow.
That wasn't even a combo. But he'll take it. No stun.
No stun.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Man, that could have been big damage.
Could have been painful, yeah.
Oh, he's just gonna go for it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Rizwan called it right there. Said that Fromo was going to make the adjustment, and he definitely did.
And also, shout-outs to Rizwan as well. You came in and at NCR, I was wondering how the stun worked, and you mentioned to me that, you know, certain moves. So the stun builds up, and then once it gets to a certain point, it waits, and then it empties. But the move that hit you last changes how long it takes before it goes away.
Yeah, which is mainly going to be Tatsu. Like Tatsu, like Ken's Tatsu specifically, the stun on that will last a long time, a really long time.
So weird. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's why sometimes it feels like you can wait forever and then get hit and still fall stunned because it's just the move that built up that stun. So, yeah.
That's why it can be really stressful playing like Street Fighter 4 and 5. You can block for a really long time, but then that one crouching short will just get you dizzy, right?
It's not like that in Super Turbo. Most of the time after you block a few moves, you're like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with Street Fighter 4, there was no meter, so you really couldn't see it. But you just knew. Like, you just know which combos do that kind of stun. Street Fighter 5 is pretty obvious, right? So you got to use your V reversal to...
It's funny because like when I used to commentate Street Fighter 4, I'd be like, oh, here comes the stun. Like he's close to stun, you get hit and stun, and people would be like, how do you know? Right? Yep. And you know what the funniest thing is? Now that we've had the meter so long in Street Fighter 5, I'll go and watch 4, like some old footage where I'm commentating. I'm like, he's gonna be stunned, and then he stuns.
I'm like,
I'm like, how did I know? You know, like I don't remember anymore. Dude. It's weird.
The only other game I could do that with is CVS2 Geese. Like he has that one combo that he does. And then you're like, all right, like the next hit's going to stun no matter what. Like, I just know.
Now, I saw Guty Avalos was seated very high.
Yes.
What do we know about Guty Avalos?
He's a local player here. He made, I want to say he made top 8 last spring series. He's a local claw, and he's really good. You know, when he first started playing with us, he refused to do the wall dive. He was like, oh, man, it feels cheap. I don't want to do it. And Chris Delp was like, dude, if you go to other places, they're not going to feel that way.
Yep.
You know, oh, good super.
Is this going to kill?
No, not at all.
Not quite.
Man, you could actually do that in this game.
Yeah, I know. I
gotta
ask the question anyway. So it's just
any other super. There's not even enough time to throw that statement out. But that one you can. It's just gonna kill.
It's funny too because like at Wednesday Night Fights for a while when they were playing ST, I actually went there in one season. I played nothing but claw because we didn't have any claws over there.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you guys need to train against the heel ball, and so I just heel balled everybody to death, and it was. It felt good, but you know, it was.
Yeah. No, it definitely feels good. I can tell you that one. Nice, very nice. Yeah, Jesus, his footsies are incredible. Like that's what he used to just beat people with until he embraced the scumbag, wall dive. But really solid player. Has taught me a lot when it comes to claw. He will humble you pretty quickly. It happened to me.
It's definitely a strong character. So.
Yeah.
I mean, these two are probably the two strongest characters, in my opinion.
I agree.
Oh, you actually think Chun-Li's number 2?
I put Claw number 1 because, like, Claw doesn't have any bad matchups, right?
Right. Yeah.
Almost same with Chun-Li, but it's easier to pick up Claw.
Like I still have Claw and then Dhalsim as number 2, and then I have Old Sagata's 3. And then, of course, there's the Boxer Chun-Li argument. Which one's better? Yeah. But you think Chun-Li's better, huh?
I think Old Sagat is a little overrated. I mean, I get to play Sebastian a lot, so I know that I get the matchup, but he can get beat by Dhalsim and Chun, who are like super commonly used characters, and Boxer, but especially like Claw and Dhalsim super counter Old Sagat.
Right.
Like it's a hard counter, so.
Mailman there showing some frustration. He did not like getting thrown there at the end of that round.
Yeah.
Nice, retained his charge.
Well, this is what Claw does to you, man. When you block all of it, when you just get heel ball.
Oh, he goes.
This is going to kill.
Yeah, that will.
Oh, wow. No, I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh,
sorry, I'm never agreeing with James again.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, we were all saying this will not kill. It just cut out.
Stupid random damage in ST. The RNG was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, it's going to kill, is it?
Is that what you think?
So, RNGesus was not kind to me this time, so.
I was talking to Yoga Boy, and apparently, like, he has this magazine that's from, like, when the game released, and it showed, like, all the damage values, like, the base damage, and then it showed, like, the window of, like, how much it could do. It was actually pretty interesting to look at.
Interesting. Okay.
Was it the Yoga Hyper book? Is it in there?
Ah, man, I don't know. I think he might have brought it with him because he wanted somebody to help translate it. So.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I have the Yoga Hyper book, but it's in Japanese, and I can't read Japanese, so,
Man, he's already got super. The one thing about Jesus is he builds super very, very quickly. I mean, Claw does in general, but he knows how to do it pretty well.
Oh, the early stab.
And it's the best super to do meter management with, right?
Yeah, because it doesn't ever go away until you land it, so. Oh,
Nicely
no,
done,
Is
man.
this going to go? No, not that one.
Oh, man! I give up. I'm not even going to say what kills, what stuns anymore.
I didn't say anything because I was like, shoot, I'm going to be wrong.
I'm just going to say this might on everything.
Yeah,
go
exactly.
away.
Man, this game, man.
Yeah. Beautiful. Man, he's just bullying in the air. Nice. Good air to air on that.
Oh,
wow, okay.
Got hit by the Chun Copter.
Jump in.
Okay, I like this pressure here.
Not bad.
Still clawless.
He doesn't need it, apparently.
Oh, that's it.
Wow.
Is this gonna kill?
Not at all. No way. Yeah.
If that would have killed, I would have left.
Yeah, I know, right?
If that killed, I would have bought a first-class ticket back to California. See you guys. Finish the tournament without me.
Jesus takes that pretty convincingly.
Yep.
Very well done. Good showing by him. At least I say, I'm a claw player, so I thought it was beautiful.
I mean, handsome fighters never lose battles,
That's just
scoot away from this guy here, okay?
Yeah.
I'll see myself out.
Claw's on a tier list of his own. He's the best.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I mean,
dude, as soon as Mao starts doing the crouching jab to avoid cross-ups and then throws you, I'm just like, oh. This makes me so sad.
Okay, hey, that's not a bad time. I'm gonna have to.
Have you, dude? If you jump and he's about to cross you up, he just says low jab and he leans all the way forward. The cross up whiffs, and then he comes back and throws people.
Man, that's
your cross up has to be super deep in order for it to work.
Yeah.
Like, if you miss your cross up by like even a little bit, he can just low jab all the way up.
This match is interesting here because last spring series, Enforcer knocked my brother out of the tournament.
That's right, you were talking about this.
Now, Enforcer mainly a pad player, but it seems like he's been practicing on stick lately.
Nice. I remember his one really good set. I think it was at Texas Showdown against Silent Scope, where he did this crazy comeback.
Oh, dang. Okay. I'll tell you, though, there are a lot of Ryu players here in Arlington.
Oh, yeah.
Because I faced like 7 Shotos, I feel like. It wasn't 7, but like I faced so many Shotos in my pool.
And then you ended up being one yourself.
Yeah, I know, right? If you can't beat them, join them, right?
It's contagious, man.
Exactly. I always joke, every casual session of Super Turbo always ends up as Ryu or Ryu Ken,
Or that, yeah.
Yeah, it's always one of those two, somehow.
Ooh, good good reversal there. Just let it rip. Almost got super. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, goes for
I will say this.
Overhead.
So I got a chance to play Jeremy in that 1-to-5 yesterday, right? He's got his reversals down pat, dude.
Yeah, that's what everybody says around here, man. Just reversal like Jeremy.
Dude, I was trying to test him every time because I'm like, I'm Cammy. If I hit you, you die.
Yeah, the meaty's like TOD material,
yeah,
right?
but then he kept hitting me with the uppercuts, and I was like, damn it. It's like, I don't want to believe, you know?
I don't jump in versus him anymore. I refuse. Keeping his composure here. Enforcer got a little bit of a life lead. Jeremy almost has super. Has it there. That's a big knockdown. What's the... Okay. Wants the chip. Puts him in the corner. Good kick by Enforcer there.
Oh, nice. I like that.
I do too.
The Mexican uppercut.
The Alpha 2. Yeah, I was about to call that the Mexican uppercut.
Ooh, sniffed out the button. Enforcer takes game 1.
That was also called like the Fathead Ryu, from the San Diego crew. Because there's a player named Frank Quang who's super good, by the way. But when he played Alpha 2, he just anti-aired everybody with Crouching Fierce, and he had a big head, know, so they called it Fathead Ryu uppercut.
Alpha 2 Crouch Fierce is so good, though, right?
It's
As
so
a meaty.
Good, yeah. Meaty, anti-air, whatever. It was like the all-purpose button. Ooh.
Nice medium
that
kick,
walk back. Yeah, that was real nice. Okay. Conversion there.
There's so many of those hidden, amazing anti-air buttons in this game, you know.
A little bit of a firewall war here.
Dhalsim has like 90% of them, by the way. So.
Yeah, almost every hit he has like an anti-air.
Nice try on the walk up. He knew he wanted the jump in right there, it seems like. Now he's got super.
Nice.
Oh,
what a jump.
No, that was very nice. Yeah.
What a jump timing.
I mean, that's why this matchup is like 7-3, man. It's crazy.
7-3 versus himself.
Yeah. It's just such a rough matchup.
These two are sniffing each other's fireballs out pretty often here.
It's funny because like I hate mirror matches so much, except for Ryu. I think Ryu is an amazing match. But like I play any other mirror match and I just want to like leave. I don't even want to play half the time.
Ken mirror match is also fun.
That's true. Yeah.
Those are pretty cool.
But like if I ever have to play Silent Scope, I'm just like, I hate this match.
Oh,
nice.
Whoa!
Okay.
Did he get? Oh, okay. Get wants his own.
Yeah.
Oh, the overhead.
Watch out.
Dude. Nice. Good throw. Good throw. Good throw.
Yeah, there you go.
Jeremy's a little bit more patient usually. I wonder if he's sniffing out the aggression here is paying off for him, or
it's
either
hard.
way, good adjustment.
The adrenaline of playing on these cabinets and being around the
yeah.
crowd.
So many people watching right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
See what the round opener is. It's a good block. Yeah.
A fireball.
Yep.
I mean, had Jeremy jumped in, it's a 3-hit combo, but you know, that's why this matchup is tough. It's about how it starts.
Yeah. Yep. Forcer got the life lead. Jeremy a little bit higher on super here.
Yeah, Ryu is one of the most important round 1 fight. Well, like, what do you do right there matches?
And then there's the tell of the player. Are they the aggressor, or do they play defense?
Oh, he immediately wanted that super there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Guess he just wanted the neutral.
And it gets him out of the corner, too, which is nice.
Oh!
Wow, are you just the most brave man ever?
What a psycho.
This guy does not like chips.
Oh, he was trying to fake a fireball, I think, but...
That was like when Matsun was like, I'm going to keep throwing fireballs with Ken just so you'll super me, and then I'll get hit by the first one and an uppercut through the rest.
Oh, yeah, Daigo did one of those at Canada Cup in the team tournament. That was crazy. How can you still do that?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Deep uppercuts.
I know, because I'll be perfectly honest with you. Playing a lot of Street Fighter 4 and 5 has ruined my uppercut motion sometimes. Oh, man.
The shortcuts, yeah, you can just do down forward, down forward.
Oh, okay. The LA Ryu uppercut.
That's the Valle special, right?
That was good of Jeremy not to just throw out an uppercut there. Forcer trying to bait it out with the walk up. Yeah, recognition.
Back in the hyper fighting days, dude, that was like all Ryu players did the anti-air Hondas and Blankas, man. Just jump roundhouse. They called it the LA Ryu uppercut. All right, trapped in the corner now. Got to find a way out. No uppercut from Enforcer. So Jeremy's going to get out of there, but look at the life deficit.
Oh, okay. Sniffed it out. He's almost got super, which could change it here. Let's see how we
sweet.
Just wants to throw it out there. I thought he caught a button.
Yeah, but it was just a crouch. It was just a crouch. Now he's got to watch out for the super himself.
Chip damage.
Yep.
Oh,
there's nothing you can do.
Remember when we talked about it that last time when I forgot? I think it was Tsai who walked up and tried to overhead, and we were like, "That's a KO. That's a checkmate situation."
Yep.
And you saw exactly why right there.
Yep. Well played by both. I mean, Jeremy also getting the jab TP pretty clutch.
Yeah.
It's like, just die, but die slowly. You know?
Make them work for it because you know what? They may mess up.
It's a good safe jump from Jeremy right there.
Oh, it ain't over till it's over.
Nope. Ooh, jumps over it.
ST, mind games. Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Good fireball.
Looked like you missed a fireball, huh?
Oh, air to air.
Okay, one's got super.
Jeremy's got the super.
Nice
now,
neutral jump, okay.
Just pushes him back. Oh, again with that beautiful anti-air. He just is ready for it.
Yeah, he's not letting any jump-ins happen here.
Oh, boy.
Caught him there. Oh, I thought he was going to walk up Shoryu on him.
Oh, it was too far. He was
just barely. Oh.
And then Jeremy.
A little bit of frustration from Jeremy there.
That was that one moment where you're like, should I block? Should I jump? And you jump at the last second, and then you get hit. That's what I mean. ST is so much about the heart when you play this game. There's so much of like what you're supposed to do in newer games with frame data and stuff, but ST is like you just gotta play by the heart.
You know what I tell people? I say if you take any random matchup and just like take 10 seconds of that match, just a random clip, it's all scrambles.
Yeah,
it's really all scrambles. And the player that made the better decision in the moment is the one that wins.
Yep.
Kind of how it is. It's all scrambles.
That's why this game still appeals to me so much. Why it still works for me. Because I'm an emotion player here. Oh, God!
He's looking for a button. I think that was supposed to be super right there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. So Enforcer defeating Jeremy again. 2 years running.
He's got him, man, in the tournaments out here.
This is the Spring Series storyline here.
Yeah.
They're going to make the manga about it.
At the 24-hour event, I think Jeremy beat Enforcer, but Spring Series, man, that's where it counts.
It's going to be like the next season of High Score Girl. It's going to be about them.
About the boat guy. The guy.
Yeah, the boat, and his famed ST.
No, I should have said that. Now I have the ending song stuck in my head again. So good. That anime is so good.
You know, I haven't even seen it yet.
I heard
so many good things about it. I'm just sleeping.
Dude, it's crazy because like the references they make in that show, like it's very clear that whoever wrote it knows their fighting games, you know.
That's great.
Like they had the character Akira Ono was playing VF2 and doing Akira's knee. And like the other guy's like, oh my God, that's such a hard technique. You have to hit them like one frame apart. And they actually animate her hand like plinking them and everything. And it's like
that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. Oh, Nicholas G versus Afro Legends.
Nick, one of the producers of the stream here, doesn't get to play a whole lot, but still loves the game.
Then you got Afro. I think he's a decent player.
Yeah, I've never heard of this guy.
He's all right.
He's all right. I mean, honestly, mirror match is probably not what he wants to deal with, but yeah, see right there. If you're a DeeJay player, I've talked with somebody else on the stream about this, but everything DeeJay does is an excuse to just try to land a cross-up. That's it.
Yep.
You're not trying to land a cross-up. You're not playing DeeJay right.
I mean, he has a normal that knocks down. That's not a sweep. Crouching medium kick knocks down. That's crazy.
So good. They're like, you know what? He has a slide for low roundhouse. So let's just give him a crouching medium kick.
There's the stun.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. That'll work. That'll work. That wasn't clean, but,
Got the job done.
I like that the footage has the hands, so you guys can see how Afro does the input.
Oh, yeah.
That's really hard to do consistently. I mean, you got to be a main, I guess,
Yeah, got to mash all 3 buttons. I mean, as a person who loves execution, trust me, I've sat there and practiced it a billion times. So, but yeah, you got to mash all 3 punches. So, in order to do it.
Yeah. Speaking of execution, Afro's one of those guys that he does the craziest combos, like into super. And
just in that match that we saw yesterday versus Yaya, he's so good at Kara canceling everything.
Yep. Kara slide, Kara slide super, or Kara slide fireball.
Yeah.
I think he's the only DeeJay that actually does that. You don't really see the Japanese do that.
Right.
Yeah, like that.
Right.
He's like, oh, is this what you guys are talking about?
Yeah, I know. He's like, let me demonstrate for you.
Yeah.
And then you look at his face, and he just looks so calm about everything.
Calculated.
It was such a great story, too, because, like, Afro Legends was just somebody that Vive ran into online and was like, why is this guy so good? And then he found out Afro Legends lived, like, right next to him. So he's like, dude, come over. I am going to train you. And so there you go.
That's awesome.
Afro Legends, that was the story of it.
The thing about Afro, too, is he can play on any setup. He can play HDR Classic or 30th or this, and just, like, top-notch. It's so hard to execute on all these different, settings.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to practice.
As he just tried to demonstrate there, of course, right?
He's just trying to practice those combos right now, so.
God, that was a good bait. The early medium kick to thin out his hitbox.
And then kind of the option select stand roundhouse as well, so. Hiding that in the jump, the block stun right there.
Oh man,
my God. Now
big.
The low fierce. Yep. Didn't quite get all the hits, but he's a scrub, dude.
Yeah.
You can't
only 4 hits?
What? Yeah, I know.
What's going on here?
I expect better from you. Only 4 hits. Come on, Afro.
Grasshopper, you must do better than that.
Alex Valle is somewhere like, oh man.
Yeah, I know.
just 4 hits.
What have I been training you? Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Just, want to take a little bit of time here to talk about the sponsors here who have been helping make the Spring Series possible. Always shout-outs to those sponsors. Of course, this is the Spring Series brought to you by Free Play Arcade. 3 locations, a 4th one coming soon. I mean, this is beautiful. Yep. I love this place right now.
I didn't even know that.
Yep.
I want to move in here. Seriously, like, can I just, like, find a way to, like, just shack up here, and just sleep here forever, play some Popeye from free credits forever. But yeah, you can visit any one of the award-winning locations today. You can see all the different locations. $10 for all you can play except for Denton, which is $6 because it's a little bit smaller.
Thanks also to, her name is Karma, for the song Reaper, one of the official theme songs for this year's Spring Series. You can check her out. Her name is Karma's EP, available on iTunes and Spotify. Nice. This is one of the ones they used for one of the trailers, or one of the videos that Free Play put together in the intro. Nice. Yeah.
That's convenient. Have some.
That's nice, man. I didn't even know that. I sat down here. I was like, oh, okay, we have.
So like, I need a theme song for the Ultra Chen Tuesday show still. Still have no intro.
Oh, this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is hard to watch.
Now Reno's got the Heineken.
Man.
Had a Coca-Cola before.
This is one of those situations. I don't want to see either of these guys go to loser bracket,
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Good start for Fromo.
Yep. This match, really hard for Dictator, actually, because it's cat and mouse, but we'll see how it goes. They did play a lot in casuals yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah, one of the toughest things is once Blanka gets the cross-up on Dictator, he's just, like, sad. And, of course, since Blanka is kind of a pseudo-grappler, Vega's always had problem against grapplers, right? Dictator's always had problems against grapplers.
Oh, that's rough.
No,
Corner's rough. Is he going to jump fierce? No.
Oh, okay.
Because it had Reno held up back there. The sweep would have just clipped him. He can't even leave the ground.
I forget. Was Fromo at NCR? Did he make it to NCR?
Nah.
Okay. In case you guys don't know, we are talking with the NCR champion.
Yeah, look at that.
Who, me? Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I won that. No big deal.
Yeah. You know, I got my trophy and all that good stuff.
Yep, that's right.
Fromo taking a quick game 1.
Looked pretty comfortable there.
Because Vega, he really can't, like, advance with any special moves, so you just have to press, like, medium kick at...
Oh, okay,
nice.
there we go.
Oh, or you just go for it.
Yeah.
And again, that's that ST heart factor. It's just like, you know what? Now feels like the right time to do this. And then you just do it. And that's something you don't see a lot in fighting games these days. Like, you can't just throw things out anymore. And I miss that in fighting games.
Because there's data for everything these days, right? Oh, that's a good trade for Reno.
Plus, ST just has so much knockback on block stun that very few things leave you right next to them, you know?
Yeah. He opts to keep the super. That's why he didn't mash out. He took a lot of bites there.
To get out of that corner, and here we go. Opportunity now maybe for him.
Looks
Trying
like
to bait something out of him.
Okay.
Oh, that hit well in the corner.
Timer scam.
Slide? Does that work?
No.
Okay.
Timer scam.
Slide loses to the ball.
Walk up medium kick might have been a good try there. But
maybe
that would have been the
light
only
Psycho
thing.
Crusher? Would that have hit?
No, because I think Fromo would just be able to let go, and then it would just clip him in the air.
Right.
Almost stunned. Oh, man.
Almost had that.
Jump medium kick?
Yeah.
So jump medium kick beats the ball. You have to space it in a very specific way so it doesn't trade.
Yeah, I do that with Cammy as well. Her jump strong.
Yep.
Can do the same thing.
Concept.
Yeah.
Jump medium kick. Oh, nice. So that's the escape from it is the back hop. It's like a stalemate at that point.
Oh, nice. Oh, but that didn't combo.
Oh, wow. All right.
I think it was a medium punch cycle, it looked like.
Yeah, and I think he was probably trying to bite and then auto-correct Blanka ball for him.
Oh, yeah, you'll get a lot of that auto-correct stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The electricity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice stuff. Reno here trying to tie it up 1-1. He's got the life lead right now. Fromo's got a fire.
Got a super too. Okay, just went for it.
Nice.
Oh,
jump back medium kick. Oh,
and that's another one of the things that kind of makes this fight a little weird is that,
That was nice.
That changed in a hurry.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That low roundhouse was really clutch. That was super clutch.
Plus, the other thing, too, is that when Bison does the super against Blanka, it does that weird thing that's similar to Cammy, that it just kind of flies over her head, and he's like in a really awkward position instead of kind of being at a frame advantage in the front, you know?
Actually, Blanka could even just crouch it and then do a reversal ball. He doesn't even need to take the chip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, Komodo do it. It's crazy.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy,
wow, not dizzy yet, huh?
Shenanigans time. Nope, just goes for the bite loop. Like I said, since Blanka's only throw is the hold, he basically is a grappler, you know? Me and Ultra David always call him basically the third grappler in the game.
Yeah.
Ken might be the fourth, you know?
Depending on who you're fighting, right?
Yeah, Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Gotta get away. Oh, nice.
Oh,
okay, counter throw.
There we go. You got to make it count, Reno.
Okay, there's the punish, but he's going to corner himself.
Whoa!
Oh, but there's the problem. That up ball from Fromo. And, yeah, Fromo's going to take it 3-0 over RenoMD.
Fromo looking real good.
Goes down to Fromo. But, yeah, that match. Really, really hard.
Yeah.
Got to have super good defense with Dictator. If he gets stuck in the corner, it's a 50-50 at that point. If he jumps in fierce or jumps in short, you have to decide if you can anti-air or not.
So have you played Fromo before?
I probably played him in casuals a few years back, but like I got to play AFO a lot. My last time going to Tran, we teamed up together for XESC, and so we played like a 50-game set.
Dang.
Just incredible.
That's awesome.
I didn't realize how bad the matchup was until I played him. I'm like, oh, I get it. I get it now. I just can't do anything.
Here comes back Murasaki. He's going to show us the French bag and the shirt and stuff like that, even though we don't know what any of it. Well, we know what that means.
Purple.
Dude, he loves that shirt. Very proud of it.
It's got the citrus
I know he's a
lime
celebrity, but I've got to ask him for one as well. So, you know, ask Beltran, the celebrity.
Local villain and celebrity.
And this is the tough part right here. So it's like Okay, so Enforcer and your brother played each other, and then you win, and you have to face Murasaki.
All right, I beat him.
The final boss.
Yeah. My brother cheering on his Ryu brethren from on the boat there.
Yeah, it looks like him. It looks like me. It looks like Papasi.
Nerd Josh with the glasses.
Yeah, but Nerd Josh, that one is for sure Nerd Josh. So.
Yeah.
Why does it always feel like Murasaki has a super and he's charged against projectiles?
Because he is, and he always has it.
That was actually pretty close by Enforcer.
He looks like he's been putting in some work, man. He looks, I mean, he didn't look bad last year by any means, but he looks like he's tightened up his play. He's also a lot more patient than I used to see him.
Yeah, talent for SC, as long as you have a venue like this, it's just going to keep getting better. I'm excited. And, you know, they have like the 13-year-old, or was it Penelope? And then there's like an 11-year-old, I think, who's playing and who got to fight against Yaya, I believe it was, just to try out the Guile match. No, not Yaya. It was somebody else. I can't remember. But
no, I don't think it was Yaya.
Yeah. But it's just exciting to see the young talent, you know, being groomed into more ST players.
Yeah, on Sundays, sometimes they have a, here comes the French bag there again.
Yep.
Oh, man, this guy.
Yeah, on Sundays, sometimes they'll have like a kids-only tournament whenever kids can be there. It's pretty cool. It's nice to see them getting interested in the game.
I heard Penelope just blows everybody up in that event.
She is awesome at the game.
Sneaks in a jump roundhouse there.
Ooh, okay.
And sneaks into blue fireball.
Good range. Good knowledge of the range there that the scissors were going to miss.
He's got super
Good
now.
Crouch. Crouches under a head stomp. Puts Murasaki in the corner.
It's just amazing to me that to watch Dictator players actually turn Devil's Reverse into a useful move, like with all the shenanigans and stuff like that.
Yeah, it all depends on the other player's trajectory. Like where they are on the screen determines how far you go, where you go. Overhead? No, it goes low. Would have fooled me.
That's one of those. I got hit.
Yeah, I got hit. Yeah.
He's got a super. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he tried to throw him again.
Oh,
but
wow.
Yeah. Got timed out.
Yeah, timed out.
And he knew if he head stomped there, even if he got hit out of the air, there was no way Enforcer was going to be doing enough damage.
Yeah. That's an old school timer scam there. Nice short scissor.
Good defense, but it's only a matter of time.
Yep, there's that Bison. Stand medium kick, stand medium kick, stand medium kick, stand medium kick.
Uh-oh.
It's so fun to do as a Bison player, though, just pestering them with those kicks. And then they finally throw the fireball. And
He's got, he was looking for it.
Of course he has it.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't he have the charge?
He's always got it. Oh, the bag.
I think, I know what it says. It says, I always have charge for super.
And then at the bottom it says, I've got this in the bag. There you go.
Good pickup. Good pickup.
Yeah. All right, so let's see if Enforcer. I mean, Enforcer hasn't been playing this bad.
No,
to be
I don't
honest
think
with
so.
you. I think he's been playing this really well. It's just it's Murasaki.
I mean, he got the corner. This is good for him.
Yeah,
puts him back
Bison
in there.
has so much trouble in the corner versus shoulders. I feel like Enforcer pushed too far forward in that corner trap right there. Maybe back off a little bit would have been better.
Oh, he's in the corner.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially if you got a big lead. This is good for him, though. Just got to watch the super. He tried to bait it out.
Nice. Gets the jump attack, and now.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Here we go. If Murasaki gets one.
Okay. All right.
That was what he was doing to Jeremy. So, yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
Good reaction on that.
Thought we were going to see a pit fatality there.
Okay, yeah. See, I think that's too close. Like, if he's got to jump back. You feel him jump back because he feels like he's too close. Wow. He needs to stay a little further back and just go with the fireball trap instead.
All right, this is good. Once you get a knockdown, it's a good reset.
But like I said, he keeps going in, I think, more than he should be.
Especially with the life lead.
Yeah, now you got to be careful because the super is there.
Good block and uppercut.
Oh, my
reversaled it.
That was a setup. Murasaki knew.
Yeah, that was all part of it.
I'm going to eat this dragon punch in the super.
It was all part of the plan.
Sacrificing life to win the round, dude.
That was the long con, you know?
Murasaki on match point here.
Built half his meter already, almost with just kicks. Good knockdown.
Oh, okay. That's pretty far, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the boss characters actually stun lasts longer for them. It's super hard to mash out if you're a boss character.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God, the side switch makes up.
Oh, no
wasn't
stun.
enough.
Oh, man.
Wow. We're kind of lucky
Nice
for Murasaki right there
yeah.
that he did not die off of that. But is that true? All 4 of the boss characters, they stun longer, huh?
Yeah, so even if you mash for the longest time with all 4 boss characters, kind of like, I guess, a nerf that they have. Because I guess when the game developers designed the game, they thought all these boss characters are going to be super strong, which 3 out of 4 of them are if you count Ultrasean, right? Ultrasean super strong, Claw, Boxer.
Ironic that the leader is the least strong. Of them.
What are you going to do, right? You can't win them all. But,
most evil, least strong.
But then you have, like, Dhalsim, who, this guy over here, get at.
Yeah, there it is.
Now I got to show mine, the real one. The real one.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Nice. Now, this is the real one right here.
Oh, man, look at that. I've got Kirby on mine. I can't.
Kirby.
Yeah. He's not in this game. Yeah.
It's my favorite thing about Kirby.
Well, you can steal everyone's moves, so it works.
Yeah, that's true. You know, he can throw Hadouken.
Yeah,
he's fought Ryu before.
He can,
you know. Someone who did like use Smash Brothers and like turned it into like one of those 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon things to like improve that like Kirby and Ryu and Link and like all these guys. Like, I mean, if you think about it, the Street Fighter characters were in the G.I. Joe world, and they've met the Transformers, you know. And
now you got Batman meeting with Ninja Turtles. I'm sure there's a way to like, connect everybody.
Transformers number 3 had Spider-Man in it, you know, so it's like.
Yeah, you could do it. You can get it all together. Spider-Man, Ryu fought Marvel Supers with Street Fighter, so you can do it. Yeah, we're doing it right now. Not even meaning to.
The next character is going to be a Tetris piece.
Yeah, I know, right? And yes, that tweet out there that said the blocks have names is a Photoshop, okay? So if you ever run into that, it is not true.
So it's not called the L shape? What's it called?
No, they were calling him like Rory Orange and like, you know, and stuff like that. And I was just like, what is this?
Those are like the Pac-Man characters.
Yeah, but that's real though. Shadow Blinky, Speedy Pinky, Bashful Inky, and Pokey Clyde. That's a real thing.
Those are legit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, this is pretty bad for Dhalsim, isn't it? Like,
all right, I'll tell you
a lot of people locally say that it's
eltrouble really good at this match. They did fight at a previous spring series where Jesus did beat him.
Okay.
But well, James, you might like this story. So it was kind of like whoever uses Cammy and gets it to top 8 gets a Cammy toy.
Okay.
So Eugene used Cammy. He lost and switched to Dhalsim, and that's how Jesus got the win. But I think he still got the Cammy anyway.
Oh,
he made top 8
the real winner, right?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the way that Dhalsim wins this matchup is he can throw loop Vega.
Yeah, safely. There's a safe sequence with the slide where the flip kick whiffs.
Right. So this fight is bad for Dhalsim until he gets a throw and a noogie.
Oh,
this is it right here.
Yeah.
There, yep.
So we're going to make the flip kick whiff. Oh, nice. 55 just goes for it. Do you know about the whole 55 meme, James?
No.
Oh, man.
Super common, seems like.
55. A lot of rounds end in 55 in this game.
Really?
It happens a lot even in Street Fighter 5. Like, when I watch streams, oh, my God, another 55. It's like a curse.
Interesting. I'm going to be paying attention to that now. So.
Yeah. 55 is a big thing.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, nice.
So active.
Yeah.
But I love the early stab from Guty Avalos.
Oh.
Yeah, he stabs early off the wall just to keep the timing hard for eltrouble to stop. But this is definitely not a match that eltrouble wanted to run into.
No, I don't think so.
He's definitely going to stick it out with Sim. Like I said, he has a lot of experience with this match. Miller also uses Balrog Claw's sub, so.
I mean, I went to his place and I forgot what tournament. It was for the Tournament of Legends to help him practice. And I was using Vega because I've dabbled in Vega before, but he could fight my Vega really, really well. Not saying that my Vega's any good, but still. He had a lot of the ways to counter everything. Ooh. Oh, it's danger time here.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
All he needs is,
okay.
That's an interesting one. Yeah. Okay.
Expect the unexpected.
But now you see, that's why Avalon is just like, as soon as he gets away, you just see how much he's trying to run away. It's like a polar opposite magnets. He's just like trying to repel himself away from Dhalsim.
Almost caught him with that Yoga Flame there.
The other thing about this match, Dhalsim actually has a lot of dizzy potential on Claw. Like 2 drills was just dizzy.
Yeah. Yep. Or that noogie into the slide headbutt.
Yeah, or that 3-piece will definitely noogie. Oh, no, it's going to trick. Oh, what? You can throw that?
What? I didn't think that could happen.
Interesting.
I didn't know you could just, okay.
I thought that magic little pixel on the back of the super was going to catch him there.
I didn't know you could throw this. Okay. great.
Yeah, look at this. Eltrouble's just trying to chase.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Make it count.
Big trouble now.
Nice. That's a good sequence there.
Yeah, but he needs more. Oh, boy.
Still alive.
Going for the chip.
Blocks of chip. Smart from Avalos to use that heavy roll like that. Because even if he had woken up teleport, it wasn't going to get away anyway.
I think best bet there would have been wake up, crouching medium kick, and hopefully like snipe that rollout.
Not a bad idea.
2-frame crouching back medium kick, yeah. Oh, he got away.
Yeah,
good mummy drill, though. Keeps the pressure on the corner. Wow.
Wants to get out of there.
He gets a punish at least, though.
Man, Jesus really good at this fight.
Oh, boy.
Is it going to
kill? It's going to be big. No, it's not going to kill.
No, bad timing, damn it.
Yeah, I know. See, that one killed. I would have taken the first class ticket home at that point.
Jesus almost built a second super in that match. He builds meter real quick.
Things not going Eugene's way right now. And that's the tough thing is like Dhalsim, it's better to be in the corner against Hyobal, obviously, but Dhalsim needs to chase Vega down.
Yeah.
And like I said, Avalos is doing such a good job changing up the timing in which he stabs.
Wow.
Oh,
so
man.
ambiguous.
Wow, man.
The
Something
classic.
crazy just happened.
What do you do in that situation except just throw your hands up and be like, Hyobal time, that's it.
You know, when it's ambiguous for me, I actually let go of the joystick, and at the last moment, I just pick a side.
Yeah.
I'll just see it like, all right, I'm not going to be able to like really see where it's going to go. I just let go, and then I pick a side.
Dude, I've said that so many times. Like, don't base which way to block on where Vega is. No. Just pick a direction and block there because he's so maneuverable that it's so easy to fake it. Yeah. You know, it's like, look, I'm over here. Woo, last second.
And people will do like the fake momentum and then just start flying, especially on faster stages, you know, like Zangief and stuff. He goes at Mach speed.
Yeah, but again, that just shows you how crazy this bracket is. eltrouble, definitely one of the strongest players in the U.S. right now, but just getting mauled by Avalos.
Seemed like he had some good matchup knowledge in that against Sim. Now, Chris Delp does play Sim, so they play each other a lot, but eltrouble's Sim is a lot different there, though. So, all right, Afro Legends versus Jarrett here.
Jarrett Slagle, is that right?
Yes.
It's always interesting because Afro Legends, like a lot of people know him as a boxer, but he really mostly uses DeeJay these days.
Yep.
I very rarely see him use boxer anymore. Using the up kicks to get closer while stay charged.
Oh, okay.
You know, he knew he was going to touch the wall. That was so good.
Good recognition there.
This is actually the match that Afro has to prepare for the most because Auto-Chan has beaten him twice now. Nuki beat him narrowly, so
that's right.
ChunLi is the one. Yeah.
He's a problem character. I mean, I do think that Boxer is better than ChunLi, but only because of ease of use kind of thing. You know what I mean? So Boxer is a character that you can get good at a lot easier than ChunLi. Otherwise, I think they're both pretty similar on the tier list.
Ooh, nice punish.
Neckbreaker hits.
Oh, jeez.
He held down back on that flip kick.
Doesn't hit high, so, you know, why not?
Yeah, hold your charge.
I'm not sure even Jarrett knew which side he was going to end up on that, though, after he walked forward there.
Yeah, Afro's definitely been practicing this match, looking for counters, especially in the air against Chun. You find a lot that DeeJay will just end up in the corner. It's really hard for him, actually. Good jump in.
Oh, okay.
Too far, not going to connect. Okay, so this round looking good for Jarrett, but he's... that could have been death. Nice.
Max
Gets
punish.
the knockdown. Oh, that's enough to kill.
It is.
I didn't even ask the question because I just didn't think it was
I didn't want to ask
it.
the question. Been wrong too many times already.
Oh, man. So Afro Legends down a lot in that round, making the comeback all the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good patience.
It was just the optimal punish with the up kicks.
Oh,
dizzy.
But that was a KO situation because he was just going to super right after that. So Afro Legends looking fairly unimpeded so far here in his pools.
Up until he may have to fight Murasaki, if the stars align,
yeah,
and that'll be a run back where Afro Legends beat him last year, actually.
Oh, really?
It's a
okay.
rough match for Dictator. Nice low jab.
Yeah, he's ready for that Amazon River run.
Oh, wow. Goes under it.
No second juggle. Must have just lost his charge. And
he's all right with keeping out with fireballs here. Oh, man, that button. That,
wow,
yeah,
crouch
that looks
fierce.
wrong.
You know, it's funny because obviously these days and age we understand hitboxes and hurt boxes and priority isn't a real thing. But you look at DJ's crouching strong and you gotta, like, this is why we talked about the word priority, okay? Because nothing can hit that move.
Yeah, I remember talking about that back in the day. Noho would say, like, wait, like you'd say priority hitbox, same thing. Well, what are you talking about? We didn't know how to talk about those things back then.
Yeah. Nowadays, I define priority as the difference between hitbox and hurtbox, right? The harder it is to hit, and if you just have this giant hitbox. If it's like ChunLi neutral jump light kick, okay, that's priority.
Yeah,
right
high
there.
priority.
Oh, jeez, that move.
Some of them, or Shoto's neutral jump kick. That thing has the hitbox the size of a house. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Afro Legends moves on, like I said, fairly unchallenged so far.
I mean, it looks good, man. Looking real good.
That matchup with Murasaki looks like it's coming here.
It's on its way.
Well, at Canada Cup, they did fight in the team tournament where Murasaki had a reverse OCV and actually won.
Oh,
so it was Ultra Combo, Murasaki, and Alex Valle. That was the winning team at Canada Cup.
What?
That's awesome.
That's a wacky team.
Yeah,
I love
actually,
it.
I was supposed to team with Murasaki and Ultra Combo, but then I couldn't make it. So I asked, I asked Seb, find a replacement. I'm texting to find a replacement. He goes, Valle's right next to me. Let me ask him, and that's just how it happened.
Okay, fair enough.
But
it was fate.
But Valle put in work because he's the one who knocked out Nuki in the team tournament.
Oh,
and that was like the big threat because Nuki ended up winning the whole thing anyway, right, for singles.
The singles, yeah.
So that was a big threat.
Over Afro Legends, right? He beat Afro Legends in
Yeah.
Grand Finals. Yeah, okay.
Crazy. So to me, I think, honestly, the favorite or the favorites are right now Auto-Tron and Afro for Grand Finals.
Okay.
Kind of think that's the way it's going to be because last year, Afro at Spring Series, Afro beat Matsun, he beat Yaya, and he beat Murasaki. Three Japanese in one tournament.
That's awesome.
And basically, they're all here today.
Yeah, they all want that run back.
Yeah. So
two of them are on your screen. Yaya's just been chilling in the corner back there for a while now.
He's
ready, yeah.
And Murasaki right now trying to bring out his inner Sith right now.
That's a good one. He was so quiet last year. I don't know if you guys remember. He was hanging out in the back, and now he's woo.
I noticed that too. I was like, man, he's having a blast too this time.
Dude, every time the Japanese come hang out with the U.S. for too long, you know, they realize that
inevitable.
There's so much just fun that we're having here. So look at him smiling and laughing.
He's having a blast.
It's great to see that because normally he's so stoic, but now he's like a kid at a candy store.
An ST
Dude,
candy
it's crazy because like when I went to Hey Arcade and I play everyone, it's like I'm always trying to be friendly and be like, great games and stuff, and they all look at you like, why are you talking to me? You know, it's like
next game, yeah.
It's scary.
I'm very interested to see how this goes, man. Jesus has been really solid today too.
Yeah, and you see that early stab, and here we go, heel ball.
Yes.
I mean, we all know how dangerous heel ball is, and
wow,
man, he is so good. Oh, great reversal.
Boy.
I don't know if you should be testing that man's reversal with that.
He's still in this.
Yeah, he is.
A low jab can win it though.
Wow, that was
I think he wanted the flip kick. He looked at his stick over there and just didn't get it. The Scarlet Terror.
Yeah, but Matsun, I always remember the funniest story from him because, you know, we were just sitting there talking about, you know, life in Japan. We were having dinner 2 years ago at from Evo Japan. And, you know, he asked me about gun control in the U.S. or whatever like that. And I asked him about gun control in Japan, right? And he's like, no, Japanese people cannot have guns because then we would shoot all the claw players.
I was wondering, where's the story going?
Yeah, I know. And I was like, okay, yeah.
I thought we were about to talk politics for a minute.
But Matsun definitely hates claws. So, you know.
Well, that's why he always teams up with
he
them,
went
right?
real high on that.
There you go.
That was really, really dirty.
Nice from Avalos here.
Wow, even without the claw.
Yeah,
Yep.
he doesn't need it.
Yeah, change stance. Let's go.
Okay. Gets a throw.
Good interruption for low strong.
Good block on that cross up.
Yeah.
So scary. Oh, and from the front that time.
Fake wall dive there.
Nice
Yeah,
slide.
okay.
Slide with the wrong way.
You know, Avalos is thinking, I shouldn't have lost that first round. So if he loses this,
man.
That is a frustration right there.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have gone for that meat roll.
I
just
know,
to eat
man.
half of your life on that super.
It's also, this stage is really slow, so things like that are kind of reactable.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So funny, because, like, we've been playing this game for years, and, like, if you had never told me there was different speeds on the stages, like, I would have been like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even play Honda stage, because when you do the TOD, you have all the time in the world for each input. it actually makes it harder to do.
You know, but it explains a lot. It's like, I can use it as an excuse of that's why I was dropping all these things.
You get the OS, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm glad we found out about that. Nice.
Oh, nice done.
God, good block again.
Yeah, that was deep. That was like Confucius-like.
Murasaki's starting to sniff out these wall dives here.
Nice, air to air.
Okay, all right. A little too high, sack throw.
Yeah, but with the way Murasaki is playing, even if Avalos had taken that first game, I'm not sure, you know. Yeah. Let's see if Avalos can make the counter adjustment right now. Oh, I like that. Jumping strong.
Okay.
Good throw. Nice. Goes mid. One more would have stunned for sure.
Oh, jeez, that's that combo.
Good bait.
Ooh,
max punish.
Was coming.
Oh, and then the cross up.
Yeah.
Not even trying to do a fancy. He didn't even do strong in the super.
Nah, come on.
This guy's not even a pro, man.
You know what it is? Those guys in Japan, they don't want to do that because if you drop the combo and you lose off of it, it's just.
TZW does it anyway.
Yeah, TZW. Yeah, he's a different animal.
But I'm just telling you right now, in my opinion, real dictators would have done strong in the super.
Yeah,
okay?
I think so. Yeah, only the cool ones.
Exactly. You know? Oh man.
All right, down 2 games here. Had a really strong first couple rounds here, but Murasaki making some adjustments for sure.
Good round opener. Medium Psycho, that's rare.
That's 2 Japanese players now who have taken out some good Vega players because Matsun took out Hokuto earlier 3-1.
Trade.
But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Guty Avalos could definitely still do this. Or Guty. Guty Avalos.
I'm just used to calling him Jesus.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
They actually had to fight him at the last Spring Series, I think, and the time before that. I lucked out.
Ooh.
Did you beat Avalos last time?
Yeah, I think it was 2-1. It's pretty close.
Where did you place last year?
Oh, God, don't ask me. No, I think I got 9th. Nice.
Slide. Oh, so you were just outside the corner.
Yeah, I actually lost to eliminated by Murasaki. Oh, I lost to Jimmy Bones, boxer from Canada.
Okay.
Oh, grabbed him out of the air. Nice.
And then we had a mirror match with Murasaki.
Oh, boy. Here we go. He grabbed.
Yeah.
Got him. So scary time.
Oh, man.
Going for shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh, the train.
Sure.
Oh, the Superman that.
Superman.
That was a good finish.
Faster than a speeding Psycho Crusher. Able to Devil's Reverse over buildings in a single bound. Oh, man. Good job there, Murasaki, for taking that.
Don't have the bracket in front of me, but what do you think? Is that pretty much by...
I can grab the bracket really quick.
Now,
you use the same color Bison, right?
I use green. Right now, there's so many purple Dictators.
Yeah.
You got RenoMD, E to the NG, Murasaki.
I used to call that Devastator Bison because it was the same colors as the Constructicons, right? Purple and green.
Yeah. Nah, I just use the CE color because I love CE, so...
I feel that.
Okay.
Somebody said you always have to watch out for the purple
Dictators.
Dictators.
Man, Afro Legends and Fromo have to fight each other.
Ooh.
And Murasaki. Okay, so Murasaki just beat Avalos. Jesus.
Yes.
Oh,
so
here we
he's
go.
qualified. So this is the other winner's side match to qualify. And the loser's match is still going through. Ultrasean is going to play RenoMD. Jarrett Slagle is going to have to play between Pablo and Jeremy.
Okay.
eltrouble has to play Butchersknight. And Enforcer's going to be playing against Jake or Nicholas G.
Okay. Right.
So many good matches still.
Yeah.
We got a whole other pool after this, too.
Yeah, and then D is going to be crazy.
Yeah, dude, I'm not looking forward to that pool because I'm in it.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Wow, anti-air low strong? Why not?
Yeah. Sure.
Wow.
Oh!
Still gets hit, though.
Yep.
Yep.
But the life lead now, so
Yeah.
you'll take that any day.
Nice slide.
Slide right under that.
Not worried about the river run. Faking it with the standing fierce. You see, the standing fierce is the same animation. Oh, that's strong.
Oh,
wow. Good trade.
Wow. Calculated, I think.
Dude, Fromo, if he could get into this winner into the semis on
that'd
winner's
be
side.
amazing. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I would love that, man.
A Blanka player. Oh, he had
okay.
medium kick. I wonder if he would have crossed him up. I mean, this is not a good match, but weirdly, Fromo makes it look like it's not that terrible.
Yeah.
Fromo makes everything look 5-5, though.
Yeah, I know, which is amazing. Which is why I still claim that Cammy is easily the worst character in this game. You can have good Blankas and good Zangiefs, but man, Cammy is just so much work. Oh man, the anti-air sweeps, lack of trip guard.
Right, I know we always misuse that term.
Oh,
What?
wow. Yeah.
What did it hit?
Yeah.
Oh, DeeJay.
His dignity.
Yeah, he hit his dignity.
Nice walk up.
Oh, he
Okay.
just charging the
large.
whole time, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Gets the extra juggle, not quite dead yet.
Off to get out of
Chilling
there.
there. Oh, he was trying to trade with the roundhouse.
Oh, no, this could be it. Ah, he tried to wait. Yeah, I saw what he
He
did.
was trying to bait maybe the up kicks
kicks
and
so
then
he
go
can
for the
up
throw.
ball.
Yeah, or just
grab.
bite.
Yeah.
But Afro Legends did none of that, and so Fromo lost his tick opportunity.
That was a really good scenario there. It's kind of like if you can explain that to someone learning the game, they can understand the situations.
And that's what I miss kind of, because like obviously the Oki situation is tough in every game, but there's these odds that you get in Street Fighter, in like Super Turbo, that Street Fighter 5 is kind of missing, you know?
Yep.
It's just like bad no matter how you get hit if you're in the corner in Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
At that point of the game, it's about your V meter, right? Like that counts as much as your life meter for.
Yeah.
God, the
5.
patience on Afro Legends. And look at this corner all the way, and now guess what? You've got to fight him all the way over here again.
Back in the corner, low jab beating out the slide.
And then Afro Legends just being so tricky on that fireball timing, because he throws out the whiff stand fierce, which looks like it. He'll Kara cancel something into the fireball, and so it's just your brain has a hard time processing.
Yep, like there.
Yeah.
That's essentially the fake fireball Ryu has in HDR. It's kind of like this is the origin story, you know.
Jeez. Don't get me thinking about that fake fireball in HDR. Oh man, changed everything.
Partially right now.
Yeah, Afro Legends is playing this so well. It's ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
What?
Hit him with his head. Right there.
Hitboxes, man.
we call that the Zoolander. It's Zoolander from New York. It's up kicks and uppercuts with the god. Just hits at the weirdest angles. We call that the Zoolander.
Yeah. Well, Afro Legends is up 2-0 now.
Yep.
Again, those little lit up bars at the top of the screen will tell you how many wins they have.
Yep, those bars are lit.
Man. So is this bar.
Nice.
Oh, God, the patience again.
Again.
And it's interesting because the way that he does the second hit of the medium up kicks for the second one, it makes the super easier to time, it looks like.
I mean, Afro's definitely going to go for the most optimal stuff, even if it's harder to do. But yeah, it looks good.
Style points.
Oh, geez.
Nice. This time he knew.
Yep. And blocking that slide in time after the crouching heavy punch. Oh, there we go.
Under that, nice.
And again, that patience.
Didn't have the charge for a ball, it looked like there.
And yeah, and there's
Nice
that.
reversal.
You know how you were talking about that Bison jumping knee that Blanka can't up ball on wake up?
Yep.
Afro Legends is doing the same thing with that jump jab. Oh, but hang on a second.
Okay, good patience.
Fromo with a comeback.
Here we go. Still got life here.
Shades of hyper fighting there. Neutral roundhouse.
I was a Zangief main in hyper fighting, so don't make me think about hyper fighting Blanka right now. God. I went to the Super Arcade, like when they opened, they did a hyper fighting tournament. And I ran into like 7 Blankas, I swear. I kept having to switch away from Zangief because it's just not a good fight.
Got to use like Guile probably.
Yeah, I was using Ken. Ken.
That's good.
So just because Ken is, it's just fun.
Wow.
Man. I don't know if Fromo's gotten like a single jump in here, like all the
the
patience.
only time that happened.
Right? He has never done that. And then finally at the end.
Match by Afro Legends there.
Jeez, that was so...
Not to knock Fromo. I mean, that just seems tough, man.
Dude, remember the first round, I was like, wow, can you imagine if Fromo could win this? Because he looked so strong.
Yeah, he did.
And then Afro Legends was like, wait a second, this is a bad matchup for you.
Perfect charges, and then he did whiff a lot of those crouch fierces. It makes it look like DeeJay standing. So he got a lot of his up kicks off of that, too.
Oh, too strong of a player.
Smartly played.
So Afro Legends and Murasaki are the ones that made it on the winner side.
Okay.
They will actually have to play each other. So the winner side is not getting reseeded. It's only the loser side that's getting reseeded.
Wow, that's going to be awesome.
Yep.
I like Reno's T-shirt. What's up, babes? It's funny.
Okay, all right.
Cross up. Yep.
Woo!
Now
Okay,
Reno has been.
Knew. Oh,
how is he not stunned? I'm so surprised.
He's still not stunned yet.
Nice reversal throw.
Walk into my loving arms.
Reno's been playing a lot of claws this weekend too. It's been something that he's been warming up against.
It's so funny too because like obviously when you want to reverse a tick throw, you kind of plink as many throw buttons as you have, right? But it's really funny to me because I never did that until like after Street Fighter 4, you know, because that game just got me into plinking so much.
Right, and Street Fighter 4 also had like the options like crouch tech into crouch strong,
that
kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bizarre.
And it just made it so that now in like hyper fighting and Super Turbo, I'll try to counter throw with like 4 buttons.
For me, I'll just try with medium punch and fierce in that order, depending on the character I'm fighting. Like you want strong with Dictator more than fierce.
Oh really? How come?
Because if Chun-Li, for example, she goes for a tick throw, but then she does that flip kick, and you get a stand fierce, you won't recover on time. She'll hit it.
You get hit. Okay.
If you do medium punch and it whiffs, you have enough time to jump back strong and actually hit that.
Okay. Gotcha.
I
was wondering if it was like a Chun-Li has one throw that does way too much damage for some reason. Or Boxer has more range on the strong throw for no reason.
There's probably stuff like that in the game, though.
Yeah.
Chip.
Oh, man,
yep. Okay.
On the final hit, it sounded like. So he took a couple, but.
Yeah, even though it's 3 chips, it's actually like not like blocking 3 fireballs. It's a lot of chip on Psycho. It's pretty decent. Nice, no tech either. It gets cross up 3 hits.
Wow,
stuns.
yep, that's.
Oh, I just love it when Bison does light kick, and while holding forward, it just looks like he's skating along the floor, you know, because he's still moving forward.
V trigger 2, Colleen. Yeah. So with Dictator against Claw, it's really hard to do the 2 shorts. Actually, it's probably impossible. So that's why you see Reno opting for just cross up, 1 stand short, 1 low forward.
Okay.
Claw also stuns more quickly than most of the casts, so typically it should get Claw dizzy.
Right.
Good, good knowledge on Reno's part.
Cross up, but he missed the stun. Oh man, close to.
I got that dizzy, but.
Ultrasean has that meter now.
All right.
That move almost always kills all Vega players, and it worked that time.
That was the snipe.
Oh, okay.
Nice Psycho. Keeps him in the corner.
Man.
It's always weird when the Scissors hits once like that. First hit and misses the second hit.
Ooh.
Okay, it's working.
Yeah.
It's working for him, and now he's got the super built up, so the comeback is starting maybe? No.
Oh,
there
man.
we go. Yeah, that standing light kick, that close light kick from M. Bison is kind of like Zangief far light kick. There's literally no recovery frames, right?
Yeah.
The last frame is active.
Oh, wow.
There it goes. That's it.
That's
3 hits.
That's it. TOD. Nicely done.
Yep. Reno making quick work out of Ultrasean.
Dictator's crouching medium kick snuffs out pretty much all of Claw's grounded buttons, too.
Yeah.
I found that out the hard way from Reno.
Yeah, that's one of the tough things about that match. Yeah. Although Vegas still wins that match, right?
I'd say it's probably 6-4 for Claw. So
okay.
Like even though Dictator is kind of a bad character, most of his matches are close to even, and being able to go almost even against Claw, who's going to be the best in the game, it's decent. It's a decent matchup when you look at the game as a whole, right?
Yeah.
So.
It's just funny because like people these days talk about 6-4 matchups in like Street Fighter 4 and 5, and they're like, that's a terrible match. It's like 6-4. For us, it's like 6-4 is like, that's a good match.
Even 7-3 is like, I can work with that. I can make something happen, you know.
30%,
And then you've got the 9-1 matches.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's a couple of 8-2s in this game, like Sagat, Dhalsim, really bad.
I still think that there's 2 9-1s, which is Cammy and Honda, obviously bad for Cammy. But then I also think that Cammy T-Hawk, which is so bad for T-Hawk.
Yeah.
God, that fight sucks for T-Hawk.
Yeah, this is true. Even if you guess correct, like,
because T-Hawk's gotten better. I've never noticed, like, because I'm a Cammy player. It's just like.
As long as you can uppercut, you should win, basically.
Yep. No, here comes Jake now, another Blanka, also using the Kuroda. I'm sorry, the Komoda. The Komoda magnet Blanka. That's what I always called it.
You might see that sudden red bite. We're on that stage.
Ooh. Oh, boy.
Not enough for Chip. Doesn't get the punish, though.
Hit him with the beast roll. Do it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Jump strong.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Has him in the corner here, backed up.
Oh,
wow, that kick hit so low.
Nice.
Should be done.
Good read.
So why did they give Ryu that jumping strong?
And individually, they do more damage than if you combo 2 into 1.
Yeah.
So getting the 3 individual hits is like more than Dictators.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's just so funny because like Dictator I understand because he has no anti-air, so they gave him this cool little air-to-air thing. But then Ryu, what did he need this for?
He's got those powerful arms, man.
Yeah.
And then if he goes old, hey, let's just give him like unblockables. I think that's fair.
No, to be fair, Ken and Blanka do have the unblockables as well. It's just that they just don't give him frame advantage when it's blocked, right? So,
it's pretty much 50-50 as well, right? And it has to be point blank.
Yes, yeah. As long as it hits on the first frame. And the way that the developer explained it is so fascinating to me, why it happens. I love, like, when he explained it, I was like, that's so cool.
Oh, wow.
Man, Forcer's going in.
Yeah, he's, looks like he got a little comfortable here.
Yeah, turn this around right quick. Turned around, stopped on a dime here, man.
Forcer's fireball game is actually really good. He's good at mixing up the timing on him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice stand strong.
Standing medium punch. It's not working. Oh, couldn't quite reach with the roundhouse. Lands on the fireball.
Man.
Yeah, Enforcer's fireball game right now is so smooth.
Ooh.
Yep, it's fireball. There's not much Blanka can do. Oh boy.
Opportunities.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, as I've always said, the comeback mechanic of Super Turbo is Super Turbo.
Yep. I mean, he just activated Super Turbo. That's all he did.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was really good of him, though, to press that advantage.
Yeah.
Throw into Super Turbo. Oh, man. God, he's hit him with that so many times.
Super Mario.
Oh, man.
Ring.
Chip.
Oh, that was supposed to be a fireball. Oh, God.
Yeah, or even a super safe chip. He would have got like eight pieces of chip at that point.
Yeah.
Fireball, super, fireball, fireball. Forcer up 2-0 against Jake, Snake, Blanka.
Okay, gets the jump in. Oh, man, yeah. Didn't really make as much out of that jump in as he probably could. Man,
hits another.
That thing has like crazy fast startup frames or something. Like I almost feel like Jake is going to have to start hitting jump buttons early or just use like just use like light punch or something so he can hit the button early.
Oh man.
Oh, and no,
I'm surprised
didn't hit him out of this. Yeah, the recovery at all.
Forcer on match point here.
Another one of those situations where the very first round looked like, hey, it looks like Jake's kind of got this kind of and then all of a sudden Enforcer just turned everything on.
Another.
Blanka's just getting those one-hit wonders right now. Same thing happened with Fromo, right? Against Afro, where Afro just woke up.
Please, sir, may I have another jump strong? Okay. Oh, no. That was so unfortunate. But he didn't super.
Yeah.
The double KO. And to be honest, I feel like if you're Enforcer, you're happy about that. You'll take that. Because you kind of let that slip. You just should have did a meaty super instead of the regular fireball. I think he got confused whose life bar was whose or something like that. Oh, man.
Man, those fireballs. He's in, though.
Oh, he just did it.
Let
there
it rip.
Was. Enforcer taking it 3-0 over Jake.
He had all that life. He was like, why not? Let's let it rip.
So on the
Forcer looking pretty strong, man.
Here,
Forcer looks really good right now.
Jarrett and Jeremy have to play each other.
Okay.
Enforcer just won, and he's going to play against the winner between eltrouble and Butchersknight.
Oof.
But I think that one is either playing or it's going to be, or did they play already?
I'm not sure who's playing over there.
Okay.
Is that Jeremy?
Oh, okay, they're coming up now. Okay. Because Eugene's standing there. Yeah, okay, there you go. He just sat down, so there you go. All right, so it's going to be Eugene and Butchersknight.
I like that name.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Butchersknight?
Yeah. Not Butchersknight, right?
Oh, Knight. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay,
actually, I prefer the Butcher's knife.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of cooler, but.
Dude, I've been messing up everybody's handles all day.
I mean, yeah, you got eltrouble.
El Troubadour.
Yeah.
I mean, NCR, I kept calling, what was it? It was So Sick Nash Fan. I kept calling him Sonic Nash Fan.
Which almost works out, too, right?
Yeah, I know, right? Because I was like, Nash, he's got the sonic booms, you know, so. Okay, so Butchersknight going in with the DeeJay.
Now, I think when Afro and eltrouble play, Afro usually goes boxer for this fight.
Right.
He prefers boxer over DeeJay, so definitely eltrouble, may cause trouble. Right now, Butchersknight doing his thing.
The hardest part about it is that DeeJay can't keep up with the fireball.
Yeah.
So that's why, but Butchersknight with a good first round right here.
Good patience, had the life lead. Look for his opening.
Jeez,
that chop.
Ric Flair. Like, Cammy jump strong, blows up like all of Dhalsim's anti-airs. Then eltrouble does that chop, and it beats it. I don't get it. Literally, Cammy's hand is like overlapping his face, and she loses, and I don't understand what is happening.
Do you have to mix it up with jump roundhouse then or something like that, right?
Pretty much. It's really weird. I mean, I used to think, Cammy beat Dhalsim, then I thought it was at least fairly even, and now after playing Eugene a bunch, I think that fight is not good at all.
Like 8-2 maybe. It's
7-3, 7-3 at worst. That's worst at 7-3. And like we said before, 7-3 is actually manageable. It's not that bad.
ST-7-3s are not bad at all.
Yeah.
Gets a punish, yep.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Two-frame move.
Yeah, right. Whose idea was that? Oh.
Close-up moves, man. Close-up moves are supposed to be really strong like that. Too far away to get that slide under there.
eltrouble try to get that slide super in. It's a hard link to do.
Going for fancy times.
Thinking about boxer.
Fei Long. That'd be interesting. I want to see that.
But, I mean, this is not necessarily a great matchup. It's just that boxers really have to be good at charging tap and trading with fireballs with the tap.
Ooh.
Like Graham Wolf, I remember talking to him a long time ago because him and his brother played this match all the time. And he basically said, yeah, this match is unwinnable for boxer unless you can tap trade with a fireball. He's like,
Those brothers could write the Bible for this matchup, man.
Yeah, I know.
The amount of intel they have. Ooh, 2 hits. You saw that?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's like they both hit at the same frame, so he got hit by the Yoga Fire and the Roundhouse.
And so there was like, that was just one hit. The game got confused.
The game was confused. It attacked itself. Whatever Pokemon do, I forget. It hurt itself in confusion.
Good fireball timings from Eugene. Yep, you're not going to jump over fireballs. And this is why, I mean, my favorite thing about this matchup is that Dhalsim players think Balrog wins, and then Balrog players think Dhalsim wins. And there's one of the reasons you get hit by a super like that, and you're just like, I hate everything.
Ooh,
okay.
Low strong to interrupt that fireball.
I like it. Let's go, Butchersknight. Okay, I see you. Oh, wow, that was far. Yeah, that's another thing you just gotta do is just headbutt through the fireball, take the fierce, and charge right away.
Yep.
Not much Dhalsim can do about that, but that's why Dhalsim wants to hit you out of the air.
That's why Sagat has the same thing. You have to Tiger Knee over the Yoga Fire, get hit by the stand fierce. The fireball stays on the screen, but at least you close the gap a little bit.
Okay, and then you can't throw another fireball too. Okay.
So there's instances in the game where you have to take damage to advance. It's kind of like chess at that point, right?
Sacrifice a pawn, you know, to force taking a bishop or something.
Good jump in.
Oh, man, God, that move reaches so far.
It's designed to go over fireball.
Yeah, it feels like, did he get it? I think he did, actually.
It's a good grip of damage from that super there.
Right, so Eugene looking strong now after a decent start for Butchersknight.
Another instance of that. That's happened a couple times.
Again, this is how strong players, when they don't know who their opponent is, they'll always look vulnerable in the first game, and then all of a sudden, everything just turns on afterwards.
Picking up on tendencies, conditioning, things like that. Yeah.
Does that happen a lot in Third Strike? I feel like it would happen there too, because you got to see, like, are they the type that like parries a lot, or you know?
I feel like that's probably any footsie-based fighter. You know, like let me feel out my opponent, what buttons and all that.
I mean, I feel like in Third Strike it's just weirder because of the parry, so everyone's so naturally attuned to just trying to do crazy things and like.
That's a flashy game.
Yeah. I mean, it's like one of the only fighting games where you could just kind of like, you could just choose the hit buttons just to like throw off parry timing, you know. So just pick a weird slow button that in any other fighting game you would never use, but it works because of parries. So. Unless
you're Q, that poor character, those normals.
Yeah, don't talk to Ultra David about that. He knows all about that pain. So
that Q is awesome, though.
Q is his version of my Cammy, you know. we've sealed our fates basically. Except of course when I switched to Ken like a scumbag. But anyways.
It's all good. Let that be in the past. There's a top 24 to deal with.
Yep. Okay, so this should be the last match of these pools.
I think second to last this one. Second to last. Okay.
Second to last. Okay.
I am interested to see this, honestly. And Florida looks pretty good.
I mean, this fight kind of sucks for Shoto's.
Yeah.
It's a little bad. But definitely Ryu. It depends on your play style. I'd still put Ryu over Ken because of the knockdown on the top two.
Yeah. Plus, another thing is, I still think the most interesting way I've ever seen Ryu versus Dhalsim was when I saw Daigo versus David Spence. Daigo went to the other side of the screen and did jab, uppercut, jab, uppercut, jab, uppercut, jab, uppercut, jab, uppercut. Yeah, just to build meter. And like David Spence would fierce him and Daigo would be like, whatever, jab, uppercut, jab, uppercut. Then he'd get meter and all of a sudden David Spence was scared to throw fireballs. And then Daigo would just walk forward all of a sudden, you know. That was all he did.
Daigo's a madman.
Yep.
Dude, Daigo's crazy, dude. I don't understand that guy at all.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Equivalent to Gallup's back fist at that point, right?
That was interesting.
Ooh,
oh, wow.
Almost had that read, but that last second back light punch still worked. Yeah, it just makes you scared to throw fireballs. It's like every time you throw a fireball, you just get hit. And then that stupid slide. Oh.
That's rough, too, because Enforcer's fireball game was what was really...
Oh, this is it. 50-50 time. He goes low. Good block by eltrouble. Oh, Jishinku would have killed that for sure.
Double solar plexus right there.
It's so terrifying as a Shoto against Dhalsim because your jump attacks just can't hit the slide. And because crouching light kick is so fast, he can slide at the last second like that.
Go get it.
And then, of course, he's got down back medium kick, which is 2 frames, so it's easy to combo off of a meaty slide into that.
Yeah, Ryu just has to score the knockdown and go for a overhead or low forward fireball, basically. It's kind of the way a matchup goes. Or a cross-up if you have the space.
All right, here we go.
I think he jumped back because he wanted the super.
Yeah.
Just to be safe about it.
Oh! All right, just the right timing for it, and he got him.
Saw that low jab at Jishinku, right?
Yeah, exactly. Man, why are you pressing that button, dude? Just gonna react to it and super you. Dude.
That's like what you say to your brothers when you play. Like,
yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Yep.
Yep. You're like, I totally did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I feel like Matsung did that too. He did jump fierce in the super against the Dhalsim. Like jump fierce, it hit, and then he supered him, and it comboed. And I asked him, I was like, how did you combo that? Was there like a trick or something? He was like, oh, I just reacted. I was
no, yeah, you can react to that.
But still, I just reacted to it.
No, because if the fierce is blocked, right, and you input the super, but then you ultimately you want to delay your punches a little bit. So you can still input the punches, and the super wouldn't come out because of the block stud. It's kind of like an OS, like
right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was that maybe it was an OS rather than a confirm or a reaction?
Yeah.
Like if he told me it was an OS, I'd be like, okay, a reaction, Jesus. I mean, these ST players are proof that age doesn't mean that you lose reaction.
Yeah, not at all.
That was trouble there for Enforcer. No pun intended.
Yeah.
That was a good setup. You planned that from the beginning of the set. You just waited.
Yep. This whole time.
I'll bide my time.
Yeah. God, I hope he gets him in the corner so I can say it.
Oh, and then sliding under the fireball. Poor Shoto players. They're like, man, I can't even throw fireballs at this guy who's punching me from across the screen.
Stuffs 2 fireballs in a row right there, too, just as you say that.
Oh, God, that drill is so good.
And Eugene's timing with those drills, very, very good.
But here comes Enforcer. He's got a slight life lead. Oh, actually a much more decent life. Not anymore.
Keep it alive, Enforcer. See like two more chips.
Two more chips.
Channel your inner Daigo.
Oh, we reacted. That was really nice. He was looking for it, man.
Overkill.
Done.
That was ridiculous. That light drill is,
Yeah.
Ryu and Ken's worst nightmare as soon as Dhalsim got that. All the Shoto players were like, why?
Why would you do that to us?
He already had a head roll, which was annoying enough.
And then the stun on that as well. Again, like 2 drills and a normal, and that's it. Drill has enough stun like a roundhouse for a fierce would, right? So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, drills are pretty strong in this.
Yeah. Between those drills and that Dhalsim headbutt, man, he can put some serious stun out there.
The original dive kick, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I always call. I remember I said that in a SRK forum chat one time. I was like, Dhalsim had the first dive kick, and all the Dhalsim players got so mad. They're like, it's totally different than Rufus, because Rufus can get all this stuff. And I'm like, dude.
No, you have no idea, dude. It's a setup for everything.
Your brother's still here. He's going up against Reno.
I guess he won 2 in the losers, so he's going up against Reno.
Okay.
I saw him take a couple games off him in casuals, but, that's a totally different thing.
Right.
Oh, nice neutral.
Oh, very good space.
Cross up.
That was pretty big cross up.
He missed it.
Not enough charge for scissor kick there. Baited out the super.
Yeah, after the cross up, standing light kick, crouching medium kick is not enough time to charge up. Right.
You need 2 shorts at least.
Yeah. Does that work on Shotos or no?
Yeah, it does. But best thing to do is just 3 stand shorts.
Into roundhouse or something like that.
Or psycho. Like 3 roundhouse psycho.
Gotcha.
The scissor kick, you can't really charge it. It's super tight and super situational and unlikely to happen.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Nice. Wow, no damage on that.
That should be it.
Oh,
misses
but he
though.
accidentally
And of
neutral
course
jumped.
he goes for the
HDR special, right? Neutral
Oh, that's
jungle.
right. They actually made it work that way.
Oh my god.
He's looking okay.
Because, of course all the Bison players are complaining about that.
I mean, we needed that. Thank you.
Yeah.
And the fake slide, of course. I needed that.
Fake slide. Which just also happened to be the optimal range of standing roundhouse,
Yeah.
Standing roundhouse or fake slide. Oh, God. It's so good.
Oh, man.
Psychos crosses up.
Oh, jeez.
Four hits.
It didn't even look like it crossed up.
Yeah.
So player 1 to player 2 corner if you're Vega, Psycho and Scissor Kick will go over. Player 1 corner, only Scissor Kick against Ryu.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, something like that.
There's a whole video out there that explains every cross-up on every character.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, it's the speed of this stage. It makes combos harder to do.
Gotta animate all these stupid drops of water. Out of the corner.
This is like equivalent to a water stage in like Mario or Sonic.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh man, there we go. So RenoMD taking that game. It's going up 2-0. If he wins this, he has to go up against Guty Avalos to see if they make it in, I think.
Wow.
Oh no. That's the end, right?
Oh, okay.
I think we just move on from that point.
I think this is the last one.
Last
and then
one? Okay.
we'll go to Pool D.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Nice.
That's a deep head stop.
It was funny, too, because when I first played Bison, in hyper fighting, you would use strong, jump fierce as kind of air-to-air as well because it hit above it.
Nice reversal.
When I found out about jumping strong in this game, I was just happy they made it knockdown. I was like, that's so cool. They gave him a knockdown. I didn't discover there was a second hit on it for the longest of time because, back then, why would you hit 2 buttons, when you jump?
Well, they're doing some fancy footwork in the corner there. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
A couple throws for missed head stomps.
Jeremy keeping a dream alive.
Yeah, he's trying.
Patience. Oh, and then finally the scissor kick.
Oh, okay.
But again, can't
his
test
reversal,
his
man.
reversals. He pianos, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, he does. If he's reversaling, he's pianoing for sure. Oh, man, that's rough.
So much damage. Match point now for RenoMD.
Start the round with stand short, maybe? No, jump back Tatsu. Good throw. Get the corner.
Oh,
nice.
the slide.
Oh, no. All right, let's see. Yes.
Oh, God, that did so much damage.
That did a lot of damage.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm sorry to say, but your brother has been eliminated.
I'm going to have to carry the torch for us, even though I've been playing for like a year. So I got it. It's fine.
I mean, your pools are coming up, right?
So you guys could swap places?
Yeah, in this pool, Afro Legends and Murasaki make it on winner side. They will play against each other. And then on the loser side, it is Guty Avalos, Jesus, as well as RenoMD. They will not, and Fromo and eltrouble. Everybody that's in the losers bracket will be reshuffled once they get into the semis, so they will not be playing each other directly to avoid, potential runbacks and
double jeopardy,
double
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Good idea. Makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. But all right. So you heard the man right there. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, Pool D. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. It's been an honor, man. I really thank you.
Good fun.
It's been awesome.
I mean, I've commented with you at like NCRs and
stuff.
A couple
of times.
So,
maybe Canada Cup, I think we might have.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Pool D will start in about 5 to 10 minutes. They're rounding everybody up, but I think they said we're going to take a quick break.
Ton of good players there as well, so don't miss it. Stick around.
Yeah, it's still going to be
guys.
awesome.
Cool.
All right, guys.